Browns fans, welcome back to a very special live edition of the Dawgs podcast, celebrating the return of Deshaun Watson, the beginning of the era. The Browns finally have their franchise quarterback. We're super pumped to have all of you guys here with us. We already got a bunch of people in here, a bunch of people in the chat. Keep it going. You guys don't have to donate us money, by the way. Somebody gave us $10, I think. That's super cool.
We're not discouraging it.
Yeah, so somebody said send 100. Yeah, if you guys want to buy our pizza for halftime today, I guess that's cool. But don't feel obligated to send us money. We're doing this because we want to be here. We like hanging out with you guys. We think it's going to be pretty cool. We thought, what better game to do this than for Deshaun's first game?
Absolutely.
Down in Houston. We actually have a dog pack member at this game down in Houston, and not a very big crowd right now. So to all this talks of it's going to be a hostile environment for his first game back, I think whatever little fans are going to be there, it's going to be Browns fans.
Probably. Where's that coming through at?
One of your two computers. Sorry, we're live, so you're going to have to bear with us for these if we have any technical difficulties. We don't have a production team yet, so I guess maybe you guys should send some money.
I was going to say, before we do anything else, can you guys hear us?
Nobody's saying they can't hear us.
Okay, good. Sometimes that's a problem. You never know when you do these kinds of things.
So we're going to do some Browns pregame, but somebody wanted to say, did you guys watch the CFP announcement? We didn't get to watch it because we were in here getting ready, but I did see Ohio State going to be taking on Georgia in the semifinal.
Let's go.
Alabama not in it, so that's good. I think the committee kind of missed it. It could have been the most watched semifinal game ever if they would have given us the rematch.
It would have been, but maybe they're probably banking on it being the most watched national championship ever.
I'm sorry. I just am hearing myself somewhere
Where's it
else.
coming from? Hang on.
Sorry, guys. Is your phone turned down?
Yeah.
All right, well, this thing's off, so that's good.
Okay. So we're good now.
Can you hear yourself now?
No. Again, bear with us. Thank you, guys. Don't make fun of us, okay?
Or you can. We're grown-ups. We can take it.
Yep.
Anyway.
CFP
and pregame.
Yep. So what are you guys looking for? What are you guys expecting to see from Deshaun today?
I don't know, but seeing Deshaun Watson in a Cleveland Browns uniform on the sideline right there pregame is awesome.
Refreshing.
This is awesome.
I'm just expecting him to
Are
see.
these his accusers?
All wearing his jerseys?
All wearing his jersey?
Probably.
No, I'm not hearing voices. Well, I was hearing voices, Philip. It was my voices coming from one of these computers somewhere. Are you guys worried about rust? Do you think he's going to be rusty?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
maybe.
I
think he's going to be rusty, but I think he's good enough to overcome it. I mean, look at who we're playing.
Oh, man.
For me,
Sorry, Texans fans.
it depends on how you define rust. I'm not so much concerned about rust as it is timing with the receivers. I think that we did see some timing situations and issues with Jacoby and some of the receivers in that first game against Carolina. I mean, Deshaun did get all the first-team reps in training camp with Amari Cooper and DPJ and these guys. Kind of sucks that Njoku won't be out there, but I think it could be kind of like the preseason where, what he have 6 plays and they all looked a little iffy. Well, I don't think it was so much rust. I think it was timing.
I think it's going to be like a very friendly playbook and game plan for Deshaun Watson today. I'm not saying that they're going to run the ball 70 times, but I think that it's going to be they're going to ease him into things. I don't think it's going to be like, hey, you're going to go out there and throw the ball 50 times.
I'm not concerned about rust really at all. If I'm more concerned about anything, it's going to be Deshaun pressing. Like, I got this big contract. This is my first game for my first team. I'm playing the Texans. Everybody in the world doesn't think I should have got this money. I got to come out here and be Superman right away. So if anything, I'm worried about him pressing, trying to do too much early. But the Texans are bad. They have a bunch of guys out. We're essentially playing the Texans practice squad, and the Texans regular team is 1-9. So their practice squad is definitely not any good. I kind of see a blowout coming. I think the Browns are going to try to make a statement like, I think Stefanski is going to try to make a statement like, "Hey, I finally got a quarterback. Look what we can do when I finally have a quarterback. I'm not trying to call plays with Baker Mayfield or we love him, but Jacoby Brissett. Yeah. I'm not having to coach around my quarterback, which is what he's done for 3 years."
Absolutely. I expect to see maybe a couple plays, 2, maybe 3, where they kind of let Deshaun go loose a little bit down the field. go for a big play, just because, one, like you said, we expect to be up on the Texans. They suck. And you're right. I think Stefanski wants to. I mean, we all want to see what we can do with Deshaun Watson.
I think we're going to be explosive today because I think the Texans are banking on the fact that he's going to be rusty. So I think you're going to see the same defensive game plan against the Browns we've seen from teams all year, which is stack the box and stop Chubb and hope Deshaun is rusty. So if Deshaun's not rusty and they're stacking the box, I think we're going to burn him over the top early and often. I think we're scoring 35 plus.
Well, and aside from the Browns, I believe the Texans boast the worst run defense in the NFL. I'm pretty sure it's either worst or right. Either way, they're worse than we are, I think.
Yes.
We're pretty darn bad. So,
are you concerned about our defense at all today after last week's showing against the Bucs? Which was a good showing.
This is one game where I'm actually not concerned. I know they've got a great young running back in Dameon Pierce, but at the same time,
the last 2 weeks
he's done nothing. Their offensive line is nothing great. I think they can try it. Even if they are gouging us here and there for some yardage, we should be up in this one to where we kind of neutralize that whole aspect of their game.
And even if it is like that, I like our roster, side to side against theirs.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I think talent will prevail.
I think we're going to get up on them, and then they're going to be forced to throw the ball with Kyle Allen and a less than good offensive line, and you might see Miles and Clowney
feast.
Yes. Like this could be a 2 to 3 sack game for Miles. It's kind of what I'm predicting.
Gotta hope so.
Texans are horrible, easy win for the Browns. I want to think that.
Yes.
Okay, but I also watched Mike Glennon come out and torch our defense before, and Joe Flacco. So everything says Browns should win big in this one. Even the matchup predictor on ESPN has us at an 80% chance to win this game. But we are the Cleveland Browns.
We are who we thought we were.
Yeah, we still have Joe Woods is still coaching the defense. So, I mean, there are still reasons to be concerned about some things.
Yep, but I'm not overly concerned. I really think this is going to be a game like we're going to be doing a lot of celebrating.
Hey, greetings from Germany. Go Browns.
Germany.
All right.
That's awesome. We appreciate you being here. 72 people watching right now. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, let's keep it rolling in.
Yep, this is good. And just a heads up, we're gonna talk a lot and stuff. Try to keep you guys entertained. We got the TV pulled up here. We're gonna watch, but very low key. We're probably gonna get some food at some point. It's just like if you guys are at our house when we're all just watching a football game together. I don't know about you guys, but when I watch the Browns, I'm texting in like 5 different threads.
Yes.
Right.
And I'm sending the same text to all 5 threads every time something happens just because I just want to talk about the game with somebody. So that's what we're kind of going for here. As the game's going on, things are going on, just jump in the chat. Let us know. We'll read, react. We'll just shoot the crap with you guys for 3.5 hours.
Yeah, and we'll probably stick around, do just a little bit of post-game wrap-up, and then
for sure.
we'll call it a day. Hopefully another win. Browns be, 5-7 after this, and
I'm going to do my damnedest to not use any profanity during this game, which was
you just started out real well.
Night and day of what I usually do.
Fatal Gnome just dropped us $30 for pizza for
guys.
We appreciate
that.
Look at
that, guys. My lord,
he's already a dog pack member too. Hey man, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
JD just said, "Don't want to listen to the TV broadcast. Hoping you guys are better." Well, I got to say, we did get some good feedback. I think on our draft night.
That was one of my favorite things we've ever done.
We've done that twice now.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say we have a hard job up here, but if anybody's ever done anything, it is actually somewhat exhausting to be live for 4 hours.
When we did the draft coverage, when that first round was over, it was like we were wiped, wiped out.
Yeah,
I went home and just collapsed. Yeah, when we did our so fun story while we're killing some time here. When we did our very first ever live draft coverage, not this year but last year. I had just had knee surgery 3 weeks before, okay? And we did the draft coverage live from a local brewery here, and they had us set up upstairs in their loft. Well, we were live on YouTube the whole time. We also were hosting the party at the brewery for local fans to come hang out, and we were giving away prizes all night. Me, the guy who had just had knee surgery, who's clearly morbidly obese, doesn't walk that well to begin with when I'm perfectly healthy. I'm running up and down these stairs every 5 minutes, giving away prizes, coming back to the table, jumping on, talking. I've never been so tired in all my life.
You know what's crazy? I don't think I left the table that whole time because there was a beverage in front of me. They were just serving up beers all day, so I don't think I ever left the table.
Well, we just kicked off. Cade York put it to the back of the end zone, so that's cool.
That's a good start.
Touchback, and here comes Kyle Allen.
They would take the ball first. We got the volume turned down. Who won the toss, guys?
Yeah, I guess we kind of
We're
missed
still
that.
worried about
Who won the toss? Because I wanted the ball first this game. This is we're live here for Deshaun. I wanted the ball first.
We're going to have the ball soon, Blake.
Somebody,
3 plays from now, we'll have the ball.
I'm trying to see. Jace a little bit ago asked for score predictions. You guys want to throw a couple out there?
35-14 Browns.
35-14 is not bad. I was
45-7.
Oh,
College
man.
score.
I'm thinking more along the lines of like 38-10. I don't see them scoring more than one touchdown.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Except
Did
that a
that hit the
interception?
ground?
Did that ever?
oh, that was crazy.
Okay, that was almost a great start to the game.
So also, guys, I have a wife and a young child at home. So when I watch these games and cool shit happens, I can't like lose my mind and freak.
That's
an
an
interception.
Go
John
to
Johnson.
challenge it right now.
Let's go,
We got
Kevin.
2 feet in.
So if you guys aren't watching exactly the way we, along with us, and you're just listening or whatever.
Oh,
what
that's
was
2
that?
feet, baby. Let's
Deep
go.
pass down the field to the tight end.
Why are we not challenging?
Yeah, we are now. We are
Yes,
now.
there we
So-
go. Thank God.
I mean, he went for the catch. I thought he had it. He landed on the ground. The ball popped straight up out of his hands, and Johnson was there to grab it for a pick.
Let's
I mean,
go.
clearly that was a pick.
Also, yeah, I don't know. We're watching on YouTube Live, and we're on YouTube, which I think there's a slight delay. So if we're behind you or in front of you, just bear with us.
We talked
There's only
about
so
this
much we
earlier
can
in the
do.
week. It might be better that we're behind because you guys all see what happens, and then you get to watch our reactions to what you already know happened. So,
Anyways, I can't freak out when I watch these games at home. A lot of times my kid's taking a nap. I can't be yelling and screaming. I'm going to be yelling and screaming so much today if we do cool shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Agreed.
Last week, whenever I was watching the game by myself, but the dog was down underneath right at the bottom of the couch. I didn't realize he was there, but I scared the living crap out of him whenever Njoku caught that touchdown pass.
So we don't got the volume turned up. Anybody in the chat? What are the announcers saying? Are they saying it's a pick? What's Mike Pereira saying? Is he here? It looked like a pick
well,
to
the
me.
refs on the field called it incomplete. So just, to help my boys out.
I thought for sure. Well, I thought when we saw it live, I thought the ball hit the ground and popped up.
Yeah.
Replay definitely looks like his hands are under it.
That
Correct.
ball didn't touch the ground at all. So,
No.
and it doesn't. The thing is, like, it's not like it has to be a catch to be an interception. It's just a pick.
Yes.
Yep.
And he definitely had 2 feet in.
Yep.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
a
pretty
good time.
pumped. I kind of wish we didn't have TV timeouts. Let's just go.
Yeah.
First
watching
play
it.
of the game, man.
We can break down the commercials too if we want, sweet baby on the TV right now. All
Hey,
nice. Then,
I will
pharmacist.
say, if we're going to talk about, like, while the commercials are on, we might as well do a little bit of sponsorship stuff.
Okay.
So we've got a great deal with Omaha Steaks. I don't know if any of you guys watching, listening, have ever tried Omaha Steaks out there, but this is like the perfect gift for the holidays. I literally yesterday just ordered Omaha Steaks for my parents, my grandparents, my girlfriend's parents, her sister and husband, and my brother and his wife. Like, everybody's getting an Omaha Steaks package. And you use code DAWGS, DAWGS. Right now they're doing a site-wide 50% off everything. Plus you get extra $30 off using our code.
Oh, shit.
So I'm telling you guys, like, and
Sheesh.
I had some Omaha Steaks that I had ordered kind of before the football season started, and we've just kind of been, honestly, I've been using the air fryer to do my steaks and burgers and stuff. These things are delicious, absolutely.
Well, the next time you start air frying some steaks up, man, just text the brother. Let the brother know. I'll drive 45 minutes down here and smash
Well,
with
you're
you.
going to be driving 2
correct.
hours down to where I'm at.
Hey, I'll make that drive, man.
Hey, Chris H., he's watching the game, listening to us. We're perfectly in sync with the broadcast. He's watching from the UK.
Hey, all right, UK.
Hey,
What's
I know,
up,
I'm
man?
a 50% American. I'm representing 50% America, straight out of Oxford, England here.
Yeah.
Born in England here.
We appreciate. We said we had somebody in here from Germany. We got somebody. I know Katie's in here, all the way out in California. We got people from the UK. We appreciate you guys being here. It's awesome. By the way, we're not just trying to plug a bunch of shit during the timeouts, but if you like hanging out with us, and you think we're
That's
cool.
true.
JoinTheDawgs.com, become a Dog Pack member. Fatal Gnome's one of them. Milky Love Drops is one. They can. Philip Davis, a lot of these guys in here watching. Dog Pack members. We all have a ton of fun together like this all the time.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's go,
Play
baby.
was
Let's go.
overturned. It's an interception. Deshaun Watson's on the field in a football game for the first time in 700 days.
So do you think we throw it first, or do you think we run it first?
I think
Get
it's a
that
run.
ball to Chubb, man.
I think it's a run, baby.
I think it's gonna be play action pass. We're going deep.
I think
Kevin's
we're gonna
got
punt.
some freaking cojones.
This is where I
For
would
once.
love to have Njoku running that intermediate.
What did we move
Yeah.
the ball back for?
I don't know.
Get out of here, Jets fan. Nobody wants you here.
That is Zach Wilson jersey.
Should have stepped up and
Yikes.
got the Mike White.
I'm married
Yikes.
to an American. American girls are the best. They're all right. No, I'm also married to an American girl.
Me too. I can't say
If she's
anything.
watching, I love you.
Yeah. Just kidding.
What? Okay, seriously, I wish I could hear the broad. What is going on with the spot of the ball here?
We're very confused.
They just
I mean,
don't want
the
to let
stripes.
Deshaun touch it.
Yeah. Kevin's yelling at people. I like
As he
it.
should
Look
be.
at Kevin. Look at him being like, nah.
Nah, move that ball back.
Yeah. We should have the ball right where it went out of bounds.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why it's that hard to figure out. I mean, they had the entire TV timeout to
Yeah.
spot it. All right, here we go. Snap number 1. Man, I'm so excited.
Oh,
There
Oh,
we go.
yes. Oh, look at that man go. Look at that man go.
Nicholas D, thank you guys for all the hard work this year. Your
Nicole.
shows and Garrett's Bush have
Nicole
been the
D.
best part of the season for me. Nicole, I'm sorry.
Nicole, I
did
got
not
you,
see
don't
that.
worry.
I was reading kind of an angle. Gave us donated $5.
My
Hey, we
goodness.
really
Thank you
appreciate
so,
that.
so much, guys. For real, you guys don't have to do that, but thank you guys so much.
It just means the world to us that you guys are hanging out with us during the game.
I love it.
This is, I mean,
It's me and a
how,
bunch of my
how
friends.
big of a game is this in Browns history? To have
one-
this.
It's one of
It's
the
a
biggest.
huge one.
For
Here we
first
go.
Until
off,
next week.
Oh, who was that?
it was
Oh,
Cooper. It was broken up a little bit. First pass. All right, let's stay on the field though. Don't go 3 and out the first possession.
Yep.
Let's do a little RPO.
Hey,
little play action.
That's what
here.
I'm. Yeah.
Tommy said you guys should do live games for your subscribers. I mean, this is the first time we've tried this, and
Yeah.
so far, I mean, like, it's fun.
I would do this a lot. The problem is I have a wife.
It's
And a
hard,
child.
it's hard,
Child.
Children,
it's hard to
yeah.
coordinate on the weekend
Yes.
in the middle of the afternoon on Sunday every week. So,
But maybe we can
do
do-
like 1 or 2 games a year or something like that.
for sure.
And this is the perfect one to do.
Here we go.
Come on, baby.
All right.
All right, Wills.
Okay.
All right, all
already
right.
seeing some things.
Oh, come on, David Bell. Hey,
So,
but that's the kind of stuff we're going to get from Deshaun, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Already
Extending
seeing.
plays.
Already seen Jed Wills give up a near sack. God bless it.
That's okay.
Jed Wills, man, I'll tell you what.
What's crazy is his pass pro grade is actually decent, but
Look, he totally
just-
whiffed on that one.
get your ass moving. I apologize for the language.
It's okay.
God.
But, I mean,
Let's go for it.
escaping that sack,
Fake
Oh,
punt.
no.
Fake
extending
punting.
the play, Deshaun Watson, this is the kind of stuff that, you know, Jacoby's been, like you said, Blake, played very well for us this year, but he can't do that.
No.
So-
no. It's a
Krager DeGraff, history against a one-win team. Hope we don't find ourselves on the wrong side of this so-called history. It's history because it's the first time in my life the Browns have a franchise quarterback.
Correct.
It's the first time we don't have to wonder if our quarterback's good.
Yes.
Okay? That's why it's history.
changing of the guard.
Yeah, I'm not saying if we beat the Texans is a historical win.
No.
No, yeah, right.
We should let go Wills. I don't know if you can let him go yet. He's still young. He's still under a cheap contract. But
Underperforming.
It is concerning that under Bill Callahan, he has not progressed more than this.
correct. When you see guys like Ethan Posick,
Right.
I mean, Will Teller, we got for what, a 5th or a 7th or something like that. And we didn't even know if he was going to beat out Austin Corbett.
Yeah.
And then he becomes a Pro Bowl top 3 guard in the league. Hudson, we took in what, the 6th,
5th or 6th.
5th or 6th, and you know he was considered kind of a project lineman.
Yep.
And people are talking like we could let Conklin go now because Hudson's ready to play.
Yeah.
So
Or Blake Hance working out in a parking garage and comes in and
Yeah.
performs admirably.
people are saying I definitely wouldn't re-sign him. The good thing is you don't have to re-sign him right now. He's still in a rookie. You still have one more year to see how he does.
Right.
I think
There's
the
no
thing I'm
rush.
concerned about is just when I watch him, I see lack of effort.
Yes.
If he was if he was going 150%, I'm like, hey, maybe we can work on technique. Maybe to me, it just looks like a guy that just doesn't have it. Like,
Broncos up 3-0.
That's actually the first.
boy.
That's the first time in the last hour I've realized there are other football games being played right now.
I forgot to even check my fantasy line.
I know I was going to before, and then I got so busy setting everything up. I hope I'm good to go.
Oh,
well, there you have one player out.
anybody else doing fantasy today?
Ara says, "Nice to see Wills getting owned by a guy that would not play for any other team in the league."
Yeah, no-
yeah, it kind of
yep.
sucks. Kind of sucks. That's what we're talking about here. He's
You should check Flea Flicker. You're going to be really disappointed.
Who do I have?
I wanted to text you and tell you as a friend, but
No, Justin, don't.
Who do I have that's out? Oh, I mean, he scored 0 last week.
so same thing.
Yeah. And
More of the same.
And the only other tight end on my roster is Komet, so unless he has one of his weird go-off games, it's only going to cost me like 2 or
0
3
points.
Yeah. When did they rule him out?
Yesterday I got a notification. But so we're still on TV time out here. Blake's playing my wife this week, so usually if like I would be like, hey man, my friends, I would send that message like, hey, check your lineup.
But she needs to beat me because she's in the playoff push.
Correct. Everybody's in this league we're in. Everybody's in the playoff push right now, except for Josh. Josh is murdering.
I don't
everybody.
even care.
I think
I don't
Josh-
even need to
He's
set my
got a first
lineup.
round bye since like 4 weeks ago. Well done, sir.
It's been a good year. in that league,
Philip
but-
Davis says I got Connor on a bye in the Patreon league. Well, that also sucks.
Yep.
Yep.
No, except for in that league. I mean, I don't like to be a person who doesn't set his lineup, but
All right,
that
so
league is long gone for me.
is that Philip Dorsett? I didn't even know he was playing for them. Okay, so they just picked up the first down real quick. The thing with those 2 passes from Deshaun Watson, I mean, he hit Cooper right in the hands. The pass just wasn't completed.
Yeah.
And then the scramble pass to David Bell was not like a
Awful.
throwaway pass. I mean,
And he's running for his freaking life
Yeah.
after almost getting sacked by
so
2 different
if
dudes.
even one of those passes get caught, we're still on the field right now.
Look
So
at this. They're 29th in rush and 27th in pass, and they're last in total offense. If we give up, how's that? That's got to be a hold.
Yeah.
That's got to be a hold.
We don't get those calls, Blake.
Or anytime you see an
don't
offensive
get
lineman
those
go
calls.
flying, like
Anybody
that,
see? He stuck his hand out and grabbed the guy by the shoulder.
Yeah.
Well,
Or, I'm
what-
sorry, not a linebacker.
If you're watching this, watch it. I think it's their left tackle. How's that
Oh,
not
yeah.
a freaking hold?
Yeah, he grabbed Delpit right on the shoulder and threw him down.
Oh my God. What words are we allowed to say?
I think we're
allowed to
very
say
limited
GD?
on. Yeah. Yes. Yes, we are.
Gosh darn it.
Yes.
Dag numbit.
I've been watching a lot of Christmas movies with the wife lately. I can be like, oh, holy night. Oh, my garland.
Holy night. What, that's the Santa Clauses?
Yeah. I love that.
It's actually not a bad show.
The Santa Clauses TV show on Disney Plus right now that's like my show.
I haven't started that yet.
It's pretty good.
Very good. First, the Santa Claus is neck and neck with Home Alone for my favorite Christmas movie. So
It's
wow.
a good family show because it's got the Christmas Santa Claus stuff for the kids, but it's got like some adult humor tied into it. That's like, oh, that's pretty funny.
Is it wrong if my favorite Christmas movie is National Lampoon Christmas Vacation?
well, mine's
How's
Die
that
Hard.
wrong?
Okay.
Tommy says Violent Night looks good. I
I
don't know, man, but I would like to see it.
I've heard everybody who said it says it's awesome.
I mean, it's a
Oh,
different
they
type of
would throw a
Christmas
damn
movie.
Yes,
flag.
they would.
They would throw a flag. That's weak.
Yeah, Samantha says she read that officials have told Miles that if he continues to fight through the hold, then they won't call it. I also saw
okay.
that. How's that not the most BS thing ever?
I watched it last week during the game. I literally watched him get
Penalty
face
was
masked.
declined. What was the penalty?
I'm not real sure. Let's see what the replay
Might
does.
have to
Holding.
Oh, okay.
Miles got wrapped around the neck there.
I think
Okay,
that-
that's
I
had
think
to be
that's what
what
they
it
call
was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we want the ball back here. Okay, cool.
Can the Browns still make the playoffs? It's a long shot, but 100% they can, especially if the Broncos can beat the Ravens today. If the Broncos can somehow score 17 points,
that'd be their season high, I think.
I think they will beat the Ravens because the Broncos defense is as good as the Broncos offense is bad, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I kind of think I know what you're saying,
Yeah.
but you know.
Have to go 6-0 and more help to make it. I think if we go 6-0, we give ourselves a very real shot. To make it.
For
a very
sure.
real shot. Especially, this seems other than us not capitalizing on things like the Jets game and stuff. We've gotten breaks this year that normally in the past we don't get break. We've got to play backup quarterbacks. Teams have lost games that they shouldn't have lost. We've been getting the breaks and then just shooting ourselves in the foot, losing the games we were supposed to win. Right. Yeah. If we catch some breaks going down the stretch, we have 3 division games left.
Cincinnati's schedule is brutal.
Yes, I could easily see Cincinnati losing 4 games.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree.
They got Chiefs and Bills still.
Yeah. Yeah, and that Chiefs-Cincy game will be good today, but I do think the Chiefs are going to get them there.
Chiefs are playing very well.
Very well.
Bengals are on a 3-game win streak right now, but they played nobody.
Right. Yep.
They've played nobody in that 3-game win streak. Gobble, gobble, gobble. What's up, guys? Yeah, hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Ray, thank you for the intro, too, man. That one was awesome.
Was that him?
Oh, if that's the same Ray.
Yeah, the before the Tampa
Yes.
gobble gobble Tampa Bay. Yeah,
if
loved
that's
it.
the same Ray and he's in here, let me say real quick,
That's him.
man, your intro game, I don't know what you do professionally as far as career, but you've got some things going on, man. you could be doing some movie intros. You're electric, brother.
Krager says we got 3 more wins, I think. Who do you think the 3 wins are?
Well, obviously, I think today we can get a win.
Today we get a win. Steelers.
I think we can beat the Saints.
I think we.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I don't think there's a team on the schedule that we can't play with. We just can't. We can't come out and shoot ourselves in the foot and
Correct.
and play poorly. We're gonna have to play good football to win them. I think, honest to God, maybe the Bengals should be our toughest game, but they can't. They don't. They never show up to play us.
I'd say it's Baltimore.
It's either Baltimore or maybe the Commanders.
Yeah, just because of the Commanders' defense, their offense doesn't scare me.
The guy in our Discord from the Dog Pack says probably 50% Browns fans at the game today down in
Nice.
Houston.
Wow.
50%, and they're saying hostile atmosphere.
Well, now 50% Browns fans. How many of those are like Brown Tiger, who calls in every week and leaves a voicemail and now follows the show? But he was a Houston Texans fan just because he's a Watson fan from Clemson, and now he's a Browns fan because he's just kind of floating around wherever Watson's playing. But how many of those Browns fans in the stadium is that the same case?
Possession number 2.
Because that's the thing. Like these Houston fans, a lot of the fans that we've heard from and talked to in the last few, since we got Deshaun, they loved him. They loved having Deshaun Watson in Houston as their quarterback.
Everybody in Cleveland so far has said he's been nothing but a great teammate, great person.
Well, I mean, and the Browns said, we detailed all this. They went back and they interviewed, coaches and teammates and teachers and everything all the way back from high school for Deshaun Watson. Nobody had anything bad to say.
There's lifelong Browns
Bailey.
fans in every major city, and we love the travel.
Can't
That's
believe
true.
anyone is still rooting for Deshaun. That's your prerogative. You don't have to root for him. We're not telling you have to.
But you definitely need to be rooting for the
I'm
Browns.
so sure.
Schwartz!
Anthony Schwartz? You got to be kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, there we go.
He's come back down to earth from last week, I guess.
Somebody said you're in the wrong place, lady. Be nice.
Be nice, yeah. But you can be mean to Anthony Schwartz right now if you want to. You got to be kidding me. I mean, he's coming off his best game as a pro, and he puts the ball on the ground like that.
God blessed.
Oh, man.
You know what sucks is I really want to
Look
like
at Kevin's
sports,
like,
but
what do I have to do? Like, what do
pull him
I
out of
have
it.
to
Yeah.
do? Oh, my
Fucking
God.
cut him.
I would, too.
My God. I wouldn't let him in the locker room at halftime. I'd make him watch from the stands. Hey, you're now just a spectator. My God.
Tommy says, cut Schwartz. Yes. Yes. It's he's out of the game the rest of the way. Yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing number 10 back on the field.
No.
Krager, trust me, we definitely know it's been hard to be a Brownie. Trust me.
Yeah.
We get it. We get
This
it.
is 36 years of this. Or however old I am. I don't even know.
Oh, my gosh. Come on.
Yeah.
Damian Pierce has 16 rushing yards in the last 2 games.
Yeah. And so
Come
now
on.
we're going to see we 3 and out turnover. We're going to see, is this the Browns team from the Bucks where we get a lot of adversity and they step up, or are we going to crumble? We're about to find out. Because if they just march down the field and score on us, it's like, well, holy crap, all of a sudden we're in a dogfight with the worst team in the league.
Yeah, well, thank God Denzel was able to trip him up there. Otherwise, that could have been bad.
Anthony Schwartz is so freaking bad.
Yep, he's awful. I'm not afraid to say it was a bust draft pick. I mean, for a 3rd-round pick, what a waste. What a waste. Especially considering some of the guys that were picked after him that we could have had. Amon-Ra St. Brown comes to mind.
By the way, Detroit's up on Jacksonville 7-3 early. They win today. The Packers lose.
Jeez.
This is your weekly reminder.
Here we go.
Your weekly reminder that back in May, I said that the Lions were going to finish better than the Packers, and everybody on this set and everybody on the internet said I was an idiot.
Well, to be fair, we say you're an idiot all the time just for fun. But Derek McBeer donated $2. Thank you, man. Huge
you.
fan
That's
of you guys.
crazy.
Excited
Thank
for the
you.
live. We're excited to have you here.
All 93 of you. That's pretty awesome. If we get this up to triple digits, I might start shedding some layers. No, I'm just
We'll just switch over to OnlyFans then, right?
Yeah, check me out. I got feet pics.
Oh my gosh! All right,
picks.
back to the game. Browns defense is looking like
Blake's feet.
Not step. Fair enough.
Last two games for the Texans, 0 points, 39 yards and allowed 50 points and 533 yards in their
That's
last two
all
games.
about to change. What better get right than the Cleveland Browns' Joe Woods defense?
If Blake sheds layers, I'll stay on the stream. Christopher Nye.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
All right, so nice little swing pass from Kyle Allen to whoever their practice squad receiver is here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's their tight end, Akins.
Yeah.
Unbelievable that we –
Ara says, why are we not man on the outside and crashing the middle?
Yeah, I mean, name me a receiver who's playing for the Texans today.
Nico Collins.
Philip Dorsett, because I just saw his name. That's
no
about
Brandon
it.
Cooks. Their legit number one is not playing.
And they don't have a number one quarterback on the roster, so that's great. All right.
Ooh, Kyle Allen just got murdered.
Yeah.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Let's see.
There's the flag.
What's
There
the
it
flag?
is. Roughing the passer.
Yep.
It's
Trash.
Kyle Allen. He doesn't get that call.
Newsom's thinking it's coming back.
Newsom looks stupid in his helmet.
Jesus.
It looks like he's like way too big. What's this penalty?
It's a great beard.
It is.
Face mask.
Oh,
on the
sweet.
offense.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Ray is a security guard. Is that what he's saying?
I think so. Well, hey, you could double as a podcast intro creator.
Absolutely. Voiceover guy.
Yeah.
Well, that penalty helps. Did we hopefully push them back, get a sack, get them out of field goal range? I don't know who's even their kicker.
I don't know, but now come on. We've talked about this, though. 1st and 25 against the Browns defense.
Might as well be 2nd and 4.
There you go. There you go.
It probably will be.
Probably will, yep. Yep, we got about 3 missed tackles coming up here, I'm sure. Everybody watching can kind of get a taste of how I tend to be a very negative Browns fan watcher.
There we go. Good D.
Oh,
Newsom.
trust me, we know,
I
Josh.
think it's a false start.
Me and
It's
you
even-
were like
That's what I saw.
It's even worse when I watch the Buckeyes because I actually expect them to be good. So when they're not, I'm very negative.
No, there's not a team. No losses could just ruin my soul like Buckeyes losses.
Yeah.
Like when the Browns lose, I get pissed, but it's like, well, I knew that was
same
coming.
That felt like last week.
Yep.
When the Buckeyes lose, that's because I expect them to win every game.
Yeah.
I guess. What do you guys think? You think we're gonna beat Georgia?
I'm just really grateful that we got back in.
Yeah. Georgia's a very good team.
I mean, it'll be a great test for Ryan Day to see how he gets his team back up to respond after that embarrassment against Michigan.
The good
What happens
thing-
to Ryan Day if we get killed?
I don't think anything, but I was talking
think
with
his
Blake
seat gets
last
hotter.
night. I said, what if we get by Georgia or whoever we were playing somehow, and then we were even talking, we thought it was going to be a first-round matchup, Michigan and Ohio State, and I was like, if they come in and get blown out again.
We suck against the SEC, Tommy said. I remember dog walking Alabama on our way to a national championship not that long ago.
One of the worst days of my life, though. Clemson beat us
Oh, my gosh.
31-0 or something
Yep,
like that.
that was rough.
So we got here. 3rd
Okay,
and
cool. So
15,
we're keeping them 3rd and long.
3rd and 19.
It'll be interesting to see if Dameon Pierce rips off a long run or two today.
This will be the play where we give up an 18-yard pass and then they'll go for it on 4th down and get it.
Either that or we'll have some sort of pass interference here.
Georgia looks great. I think we keep it close, but I don't know. Georgia does look. I'm worried about their physicality up
Yes.
front if we can block them. But
Right.
I think we can score on them if we can block them. And they still gave up 30 to LSU.
I think they lost like 8 starters, and they look
Here
like.
we go.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Emerson.
Yeah. I like me some Martin Emerson a lot.
Yep.
Big
Talk
fan.
about stepping up, like we talked about, stepping up in a big spot last week.
Big fan.
Do you think that this week's like a vacation for Martin Emerson after he had to lock down Mike Evans last week? Now he's locking down this guy who was on
Who's
the
that,
practice
Dorsett?
squad.
I think that was Nico Collins.
Was it?
I'm sure Emerson had. Now this week he's got to look at the back of the jersey, see who he's covering. Last week he knew who it was.
Schwartz better stay on the bench. If Schwartz is back in the game at all today, that's a fireable offense.
I
That's
think
a
so.
fireable offense.
Uh huh.
Miss this,
Oh, boy.
please.
All right, so the Houston Texans up with the early 3-point lead against the Browns.
Oh, sweet
fine.
Jesus.
That's fine.
You can. I
really
would just
worried
go
about
ahead and
that.
give those 3 points to Anthony Schwartz.
Yeah.
How does TCU lose and not even drop one spot? The problem is if you compare resumes between TCU and Ohio State, they both have one loss. TCU's one loss was in a conference championship to a team that they have already beaten this year, who was a top 10 team.
Correct. Yeah.
Ohio State lost at home by 20+ when they were 8-point favorites.
Yeah.
Now, I think the narrative that Michigan killed us is a little overblown. It was a one-possession game with 7 minutes to go. They got a couple touchdowns late when game was decided. Halfway through the third quarter, Ohio State was winning. Mm-hmm. So yes, the final score is 20+. They got a couple late cheap touchdowns, and it all goes to the final score. It is what it is. But let's not pretend like we didn't belong on the field with them and they just dominated us from start to finish. If it wasn't for 3 busted coverages in the first half, we're killing them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Well, the expansion is just going to solve a lot of issues, I think.
yeah, Ohio State's going to get to be in it every year.
Every
Gonna be
year.
a lot more money in.
So here's
All
a
those-
question from Ara. What do you get? What are our thoughts on trading Ward for a first-round pick, and then we have Newsome and Emerson as our outside cornerbacks?
The problem is Newsom messes a lot of games too.
Right?
And you can't have too many good corners because they miss all the time, and not just on the Browns. Every NFL team always has corners out.
You want depth.
You can't have enough good corners. Rotating them in, keeping them fresh. I mean,
You're not guaranteed to hit on a first-round pick.
And I'm not even sure. So I love Denzel Ward, but after the year he's having, I'm not even sure you get a first.
Well, that's what
for him
some of
right
the people
now.
in the chat here are saying.
I don't
Ward's
even-
not worth a first, or no one's given a first for Ward.
And I'm not saying he's he's going to be like a bust pick now, but he's definitely had a regression.
I want to see Ward play in somebody else's defense, as in not on another team. I mean,
Right.
Another
Another
coordinator.
defense.
when we
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a new defensive coordinator next year. And so they traded Claypool for a second. Yeah, if Chase Claypool gets a second, you don't think Ward can get a first?
I mean, they gave away Amari Cooper for what, a fifth or sixth. So I mean, it really just depends on who's making these deals and how dumb they are.
I'm not selling though.
No, I'm not selling him. I'm not selling him. I'm not selling Ward just because he's had 1 year where it's been marred by concussions and stuff like that, and the whole defense has underperformed.
It is really hard to evaluate.
Not with that
The
contract.
defense.
That's a good point. The contract's huge,
Yep.
but he's also super early in it.
Yeah. I mean, so how soon does Joe Woods get fired after this season? Is it like day one of the?
It's going to be Black Monday, especially if we don't make the playoffs, and especially if going down the stretch, the defense. If we get torched by the Bengals, torched by the Ravens, if Taylor Heineke comes out and torches us, he's going to be lucky to make it back to Cleveland.
Okay. What if Joe Woods does not get fired?
More of the same.
How's our offseason look? I mean, are we just going to next year super disappointed to start?
If Joe Woods isn't fired, I mean, what's the point? What's the point in,
What are they doing on the broadcast showing Jacoby Brissett for already?
I don't know.
The media does not want Deshaun to succeed
Well, that's tough.
because he's going to.
All right, Nick.
There we go. Nick Chubb's going to find a whole lot of running room today.
Come out
Keep going, baby. Keep pushing the pile.
So come out here, establish the run. Let's get the run going. Hit a couple play action, couple easy passes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've done it. I don't think the game plan so far has been bad. I think Jed Wills gets beat on third down. It's 3rd and short, and he gets beat instantly.
Yep.
So that's a 3 and out. And then we hit a big play, and Shorts fumbles it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's been a bad – we haven't even got through our script yet.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, that was a beastie run by Nick Chubb right there. There you go. See, there's our
A read option,
exactly where Deshaun could have taken that if he wanted to.
100%.
And talk about doing a read option with Nick Chubb and Deshaun Watson. That's just not fair.
Even Kareem Hunt.
Oh, Kareem Hunt, yeah, but we won't have him next year. I'm kind of thinking down the road.
So what do you guys think? We've just seen him on kick return since he's come back from IR. I think Ford could be a problem. He's looked explosive on kick returns.
I was excited when you remember, I was pumped that we drafted Jerome Ford out of Cincinnati because I thought he was a hell of a running back in college. Ooh.
Not a great throw.
No, that was a little too low. I know what he was trying to do there, but.
All right. Let's get going. I predicted 40. We got a long way to go. We got a long way to go here. That's got to be a better throw.
Yep.
That's got to be a better throw. No excuse.
He knows it. He knows it too.
We should probably cut him.
All right. 3rd and 6.
Will's beat.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Will got beat to the inside again.
Another low throw, but Hunt was able to get under it. Thank God.
Nice snatch.
I don't know. I mean, I guess throwing the ball low is better than throwing it high and overthrowing guys, because then you're probably what?
Yeah, you don't want to throw
Probably
a pick.
getting easier picks.
Yeah. He just got his feet weren't set, but I mean, part of that's because Jed Wills can't block this nobody in front of him.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It is just so disappointing how bad he's performing.
They're
Come on, guys.
so it's his first game back. I want to see us check out of that play. I don't know. It was obvious if they show the replay. They had everybody at the line. It was obvious they were blitzing everybody right there. Let's check out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine he had the playbook. He's been back at the facility now for what, a month? It's
yeah. Okay, all right.
I thought it was offside.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I thought that was a free play.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to lie. This is not too far off of how I kind of expected things to start. I thought it was going to be kind of slow rolling to begin with. I mean,
I thought we were going to murder them right out the jump. They're so bad. They're so bad.
Katie's surprised that we're not drinking some brews here.
Katie, if you knew.
I guess we could probably go get some grape wine. Maybe some little bread squares.
Is that a rule? Are we allowed to drink on YouTube Live?
I think we can do anything we want on here.
I don't want to do all that, but yeah.
Okay, fine. Touche.
Figured he'd have some rust.
I wonder what they got to say about them pulling Deshaun and putting Jacoby in there.
For a QB sneak.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, I like that, though. We put Jacoby in, and you think he's going to, because it's for the QB sneak.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Jacoby still getting a little bit of run. I like it. I like it. He earned it.
That's not terribly bad on Stefanski's part right there, because this is what he's done all year is 3rd and 1, 4th and 1 Jacoby QB sneak.
Well, and now, I don't know if you guys have watched any Eagles games, but they run this quarterback sneak where they just put everybody right behind Jalen Hurts, and then they all push him. Now you do something like this. Now Jacoby comes in. Is he going to hand it off? Is he going to quarterback sneak it? Like, you don't know. And it saves Deshaun from getting hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chiefs don't even let Patrick Mahomes QB sneak it anymore, I don't think. They put Travis Kelce.
Yes,
nice.
There we go.
DPJ.
Nice. Okay,
nice
go ahead.
move. Okay, cool.
There we go.
That's what we're looking
Heating
for.
up.
Zip on that ball.
We're heating up. Yeah, I started Deshaun in one of my leagues today, so I need him to.
I also did too.
You started in Flea Flicker, Justin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I got Deshaun in sleeper today, so I would like at least one touchdown. Would be sweet.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
nice route.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, all by himself. He might run for one, too.
Watson?
Katie said, I'm glad they're still giving Seven some playing time. Totally agree. That's why they call him the People's Jones. Here we go. Execute. This is where I want to see Watson, too, in the red zone.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
boy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that wasn't exactly what we wanted to see.
That's all right.
God bless it.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to dick around and lose this game?
That was the opposite of what I needed, especially for fantasy. You got to be
Correct.
kidding me. Come on. I mean, there was no that was just a That was just a bad play.
Bad
Bad
decision.
throw. There was nobody there.
Here's the thing, too. The biggest, like, I need him to pick it up. And the reason I need him to pick it up is because I can't go the next week. If he plays poorly this whole game, I can't go the whole next week listening to all the media saying he sucks. And the worst part about I can't go the whole week listening to fake-ass Browns fans who want him to suck. Talking. See, I told you he was awful, like nobody's ever had a bad game. And I can't do that.
Interesting update coming out of Baltimore. Tyler Huntley is in the game. Lamar James hurt in the medical.
Lamar James.
Lamar James. Yeah, Lamar Jackson is in the. He's in the tent.
Did it say what for?
Took a big sack to end the first quarter. It says.
Did say like
Lamar James. I like that. Jesus.
Were you reading a typo or is that straight you?
No, it's straight me, man.
Cool.
If you guys have been watching
I
this for
should've
a
just
while,
said
you know
typo.
that Justin changes people's names
All the time.
Yeah.
Joe Burrows.
Joe Burrows. What was the one I said? Anderson Sandejo.
This is coming from the guy that just called Wyatt Teller Will Teller. Like,
Correct. Yeah, he has short
That's
memory.
true.
We don't call him
What'd
out
I do?
on it.
You called Wyatt
him
Teller Will Teller earlier.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
we
did.
we just let you
Yeah,
go.
we let you go, man. We were like, whatever. We knew who you were talking about.
Oh man.
Fracture Jackson. Oh boy.
Well, this is definitely not the start to this game we were hoping for.
That's
Thank
all right.
God it's a long game.
Not even worried about it.
So my dad is one of these
Yeah.
Browns fans who's like already like Houston should stack the box and make Watson beat them with the pass. He's terrible. My dad also is the person.
Okay,
who said-
boomer.
Yeah, my dad also when Deshaun was coming out, that's who I wanted the Browns to draft, and my dad said this with a serious face: "We don't need Deshaun Watson. We already have him on the roster. It's RG3." My dad said that with a
hasn't aged
serious
well.
face.
That hasn't aged.
It's hard to be taken seriously after that.
Yes, and so I that's the Browns fan that I don't want to listen to for the next week.
Correct. Well, and then just all the national media there it was, Deshaun Watson, what a bad game, just like we said, blah, blah, blah. I mean,
Ooh, Lamar Jackson going to the locker room.
not
That's
good.
what I'm talking about.
Bet on himself.
Yes, Goyo Falcon. Browns better win this game. If not, they will get roasted all over the media.
Yep.
100%.
You're right.
100%.
They
Yes.
absolutely will.
Including
Actually,
by this.
just based on this start, we could still score 40 today, and we're still going to get roasted because of the way it started, probably. I mean,
Well, I can guarantee you right now, if we lose this
boy.
game, the Dawgs podcast isn't going to be friendly.
no, it's going to be, it's going to be pretty bad. Okay, so Kyle Allen looking like the next Mike Glennon out there.
A little trickery.
Trickeration.
Constipated Jackson. He had to go drop the kids off at the pool.
I forgot about that. That was so funny.
Texas
DK
pulling out
Metcalf-
all the stops, by the way. This is their Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yep.
This is their Super Bowl. Hey, defense, let's make a play.
Well, they did. We actually had a turnover on the first play of the game. Can you
First
believe
one in like 2 months.
I know.
Come on now.
We got 6 guys on
And
the
they're
line
just-
and couldn't even do nothing.
There we go. I
Couldn't
mean,
even
this
get no
Kyle
pick.
Allen freaking sucks. Like,
Yeah, and that's why they're just letting him drop back and make throws because if they lose today, they're still going to get the first pick in the draft, so they don't care if they.
Samantha Nina Dahl. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your last name. I apologize.
Yeah, that was great.
There's plenty of game left, though, trying to be hopeful.
I feel that.
I
That's
feel
me.
you, but it's just.
So they're
I
showing.
mean, how does he not see that?
yeah,
guy?
they're just showing the replay now of the pick, and he clearly did not see that guy.
That's
He
all
was
right.
trying to gun it in there to Cooper to make a play, and didn't see the guy underneath. Where do you think our next franchise QB will come from, draft or league? Guys, he's on the field. He's playing for us today. It's all right.
Oh, man.
I did come into this with low expectations as far as at least the beginning of the
My
game.
dad said $230 million well spent. Send him back. He sucks. Put Jacoby back in. It's literally been 1 quarter. It's been not even a whole quarter.
These are the types of people that are saying we should play Josh Dobbs.
You're 100% right.
Yes. Like, give me a freaking break. Sometimes I have a hard time even
So Dameon Pierce, I didn't see the stat here. Is he doubled his yardage in the last 2 weeks now already against us? Oh, maybe on this play he is. We suck. Our defense is absolutely horrendous. I just don't get it.
By the way, this shows to show you how bad the Buccaneers offense is.
True.
The Buccaneers offense is terrible.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they should have been able to run the ball all over us, and they couldn't, which is just – it was crazy.
You ever go back and – so after games like that we get shredded, you ever go back and watch like some of like the coaches' film of it, and it's like the parting of the Red Sea, just we're getting pancaked. It looks like a high school team playing an 8th grade team.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Who was that, Delpit?
Oh, my God.
If there's anything that we've learned.
True, Nicole. True. 100% true. Joe Woods is the worst defensive coordinator in Browns history. She says true or false.
Oh.
It's bad. I mean,
the worst in Browns history, was it?
Yeah. I would say true because of the offensive person or the personnel he has on the defense.
Yeah, we didn't have the talent over the last 20-something
No, and we were able to put together some decent defenses with very subpar talent, and we have a very talented roster, and we are ass. Oh, my God.
Where's our corner?
Ward.
I just don't understand. Why is Ward – why is he playing 12 yards off this guy?
Well, and right there, why are you're going to drop low? Was that their tight end or whoever? Why are you going to drop low and throw a shoulder? I mean, he just bowled right over him. And you got to wrap these guys up. That was Nico Collins. My bad.
I don't understand
why he's a big guy.
Why is giving him so much cushion? That's not Tyreek Hill.
No. All right. First quarter is, thank God, over. Jeez, ow, man.
Oh, my God.
And the thing is, I'm not even upset about I'm still upset about how piss poor this defense is.
That you can't let the offense off the hook right now. I mean, I know he's rusty,
I'm saying I'm not like if I'm angry right now, it's because our defense again against the worst team in the league looks like garbage. Oh my gosh, this is just rough.
And it could be worse. It could be worse. We could be getting blown out by the worst team in the league. It's only
first quarter.
It's only first quarter. Well, early second now, I guess. But we got to figure some things out. One thing that we're not going to do is we will not make an adjustment on defense. So
so it's going to be more of the same.
This is the expectation for what they're going to do for the rest of the game. So that's rough.
Well, the first quarter didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. Shit.
I just got a text message from you. Quick break to order pizza.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
I have like so much. So we can't see it, but I like literally bought a whole bunch. I had a babysitter come over, and I didn't have time to get food. So I just bought a whole bunch of crap from the gas station, like bags of beef jerky, chips. And I'm like, at what point do I just bust that out?
Oh, anytime, because I'm hungry. I got another monster I'm going to bust out.
Yeah.
Apparently, I should have stopped and bought some gas station vodka to just drink straight.
Yeah. Correct.
Unbelievable. Well, we are going to take a couple minutes here. We're going to take a quick break, give you guys a break from listening to us. Go fill up on your guys' refreshments, get some to eat, get some to drink. We will be back in just a few minutes.
You say that like I'm actually ready to.
Let's go, producer Josh. I'm trying to be professional here.
Yeah, you're working. All right, yeah, we'll be back in just like a couple minutes.
Yep.
Browns fans, DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is my go-to when betting on the NFL this holiday season. Right now, new customers can bet just $5 on any NFL team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. Check this out. Right now, everyone can earn up to a 100% boost with DraftKings stepped-up same-game parlays. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app, place a same-game parlay, and combine multiple bets like which team will win, player props, point totals, and more. The more legs you add, the bigger the boost, the bigger your shot to win big. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Use promo code TPPN. Place a $5 bet on any NFL team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code TPPN. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. Happy holidays, everyone. Browns fans, time to talk holidays. Christmas is right around the corner, and what are you going to get for that special person in your life? I'll tell you what I've been doing for the last couple years is I've been getting my dad, grandpa, father-in-law, uncles. Everybody gets a nice big package of Omaha steaks. Like me, you can achieve gifting greatness when you give the gift of perfectly aged, tender, and delicious Omaha steaks. The steak experts at Omaha Steaks have put together special curated gift packages to help take the guesswork out of gifting and make you the holiday hero. Go to omahasteaks.com and use code DAWGS, DAWGS at checkout, and get $30 off your order. Send an assortment of mouth-watering favorites guaranteed to impress, like the legendary Butcher's Cut Filet Mignon, air-chilled boneless chicken, ultra-juicy burgers, and even easy-to-prepare comfort meals that are ready in a flash. Omaha Steaks is ready to ship your order right away, so shop early, beat the shipping rush. Go to omahasteaks.com and use promo code DAWGS, DAWGS, at checkout. I'm telling you guys, personal experience, Omaha Steaks is a gift from the heart, a gift that will be remembered with every unforgettable bite, and a gift that, maybe you get to partake in too whenever your dad or grandpa or whoever fires up that grill and says, hey, how about we throw on some of these Omaha Steaks you got me for Christmas? Sounds like a win-win to me. Order with complete confidence today, knowing you're ordering the very best. Visit omahasteaks.com, use promo code DAWGS at checkout. Get that extra $30 off your order. Minimum order may be required. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. All right, so we are back live. Got a couple snacks, pizza's on the way. Appreciate you guys hanging in there. We see the game's back on. 2nd and goal. These guys are just marching right down the field on us. Katie, go and get yourself some Omaha Steaks. I'm telling you, you are not going to be disappointed. I have not had one thing from Omaha Steaks I don't like.
He's out of bounds. I thought it was interference.
Looked like a little push off anyway there.
Don't try to steal my card number, people.
I got mine memorized.
Oh, then you should have bought the pizza.
Yeah, I should have. You didn't ask.
It's not too late.
It looks like it's too late. You're still typing the numbers in.
All right, so what do we got here? 3rd and goal.
Yeah, get off the field, please. Hold him to 3.
Hold.
They might go for it.
Now they got.
Oh! He got the timeout.
Damn.
So real quick, while they're doing this timeout and getting reset and everything, I just got a text. So Blake and I have a friend that we went to high school with and played ball with and everything, and his name's Percy. He pitched for the Cleveland Indians for a season. Real good guy, but I do a podcast for him, and he just texted me a little bit ago and said, I got some higher profile guys with a wink. He's been talking about getting Justin Fields on his show. He's got a connection to
Really?
Justin. Yeah. So
that's legit.
That wouldn't suck.
that would not suck at all. So that would be pretty cool to be able to sit down and talk to him for a little bit.
What day are you doing that?
I don't know.
I don't
flying-
have any
is he
Browns
flying
players
in?
connections.
Is he flying in? I'm just showing up with some merch.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a virtual one, but. All right, well, let's see what they come up with here. Man.
Come on, man.
Here we go.
At what point does our defense have some pride?
Hopefully this point.
This point right now.
Yeah.
There it
There we
is.
go. Oh, wow, they almost let him.
Oh,
Fumble!
ball's out. Ball's out.
Is it going to be
That's got to be ground.
Yeah.
That's got to be ground.
What do you think? They going for it?
Oh,
I think so.
You have to. I mean, and at this
taking
point,
points,
so the
or-
Browns are backed up on their own 1 yard line. So, you know what I mean? We haven't shown that we can move the ball yet, really. So,
Detroit is blowing out the Jaguars.
we're ahead of DJ K. Beck says we're ahead of the broadcast by like 45.
Uh-oh.
Well, so they're going for it on 4th and goal. And
Oh,
did not get it.
Ooh.
Okay. Who is that? Who's that running back? Is that anybody we have ever heard of? You guys just...
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I'm still. Son of a Guys, we might not be getting this pizza anytime soon.
That's why I said to order it before the game.
What'd they say?
Kenny Mack, what's up, buddy?
I had to re-put in my card information because it was taking too long. John, here's your chance now or never.
Oh, what a bummer this has been so far. But, I mean, that was a good goal line stand by the Browns defense.
So do we go on a 99-yard drive here?
Wouldn't that be something after Deshaun just threw a pick in the end zone to lead the Browns on a 99-yard drive and go score a touchdown?
I want to see him start using his legs a little bit.
I agree.
I think it's time to just take a little chill pill and start giving Chubb carries.
Well, here's the problem is we got 2 turnovers. We can't stay on the – it's – again, I talked about it earlier that the game plan – a 3 and out because Jed Wills doesn't block, then a Schwartz turnover, and then we run the ball with Chubb and we hit a big pass play, and then we throw a pick. It's turnovers are killing us.
They really are. They really are.
All right.
Danielle says, John, you need to talk a little more.
John, open your mouth.
Speak up.
All right, I'm not saying
He's just over here playing on his phone.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not saying anything else until John says something now.
Okay.
Houston sucks. Yeah, I'll work on that. I'm sorry. I was just looking at my phone.
It's okay, John. Don't worry about it. You checking to see if you're beating me in fantasy?
I forgot I was playing you, but now I'm going to check that.
Oh. Well, make sure you speak up while you're doing that.
All right.
Katie said I went to a game with John, and I think he said 5 words.
Yo,
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
What side were you sitting on, Katie?
Yeah, well, you guys don't know.
That's true.
John is 100% deaf in his right ear,
Not an excuse.
but
It's an excuse.
But his mouth works.
Yeah, but I don't always hear people.
You don't need to hear people to talk.
Oh, sometimes I do. Do you remember when we were at
This is going to be good. Here we go.
forget where we were?
We were at Flannery's in
Flannery's, that's
Cleveland
right.
before a concert one time, and it's busy. We're sitting at a big round table. And the waitress is going up to everybody and to get their order because it's loud, and she goes up to John's right side and she's like, "And what can I get for you?" And he's just staring straight ahead.
I just kind of like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, and then she said something else to him, and he never even acknowledged her. I thought this girl was going to cry. I had to explain to her, like, he literally can't hear you right now. He's deaf in that ear. And then she felt terrible.
Okay, here we go. First play from we're inside our 1. It looks
Come
like
on now,
right on the
guys.
1. We got to get a little breathing room here.
99-yard pass.
All right, well,
Okay, 1 yard. That's not
we
bad.
got out to the
Good
2.
start.
It's tough to run any kind of plays when you're backed up this far. I mean, it is good to see, like, and we've talked about how, Deshaun being out of football for so long has not been injury related. So, like, his athleticism is still at the top of his game.
That was a perfect pass that he threw right to the Texans guy.
Yeah, if he'd been wearing a Browns jersey, we'd been all right. Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Oh, my God. Probably a false start if I had to guess.
Yep.
Wills, is it going to show us who?
Why?
Tell-
Teller. Dang, man. Come on.
Well, that's tough.
Oh, man.
R says, like, all guys, we have selective hearing. That is pretty true.
I have, I might be sharing my secrets, but I have like 5 words that I rotate, like when I'm in a conversation with my wife that I don't care about. It's like, oh, for real? Oh, no kidding. Oh, you don't say. Really? I just rotate them. I hope she's not watching this. She's going to be so pissed.
She's at work.
Oh, get out
of the end zone.
Oh, Christ.
Jesus. Oh, no, we suck again.
So now it's 5-0. That Houston just got a safety. Nick Chubb was not able to get out of the end zone.
That's tough.
Is it or isn't it? The referee was calling it safety, but they haven't changed the score yet.
I thought it
Oh,
was.
okay,
It's
there it
coming
is.
soon.
All right, so 5-0. They get the ball. Sweet.
That is not what a 99-yard drive looks like.
It's pretty much the
We
opposite.
went on a negative 1 yard drive.
My God. This is by the way, though, I call
Monkey effing a football out there. Yeah, that's pretty much what we look like so far.
So I'm not saying we're going to lose this game yet. It's 5-0. But I called it on Twitter last week I said when we were getting ready to play the Bucs, I said what's going to happen is the Browns will beat the Bucs to give the franchise hope.
Yep.
And then they will go out and lose to the Texans. That's what Browns do. They win. They win when you're not expecting them to win, to give you just that tiny little bit of hope, and then they lose the games that they're supposed to win. Mm-hmm. And we look awful. And it's not. And Deshaun doesn't look good. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But the Schwartz fumble.
That didn't look good.
The Teller penalty right there.
Not good.
Will's not blocking his guy on the first third down.
Right.
It's not just him.
I mean, as the team looks like trash.
Yeah, you go.
Today, the defense is horrible. I mean, the only reason they don't have 14 points right now is because they're the Texans. 5 is 14 for them. This is rough.
The Texans look like they're the team playing for something. They're energized and they're out here flying around. We're the team that's still alive. They're 1-9.
Yeah.
They should want to lose this game. Or I guess they beat us, they get a higher draft pick from us. Maybe that's what they're playing for.
And they know they're still getting the 1 because they're not winning another game this year.
Yeah. So, if we can beat the Browns, that gives us a better draft pick. Maybe that's what they're playing for right now.
It's got to be that.
It's smart.
Yeah.
Very strategic.
All right, so here we go, giving them that was a nice punt.
Yeah, it was.
She's backed them all the way up to the goal line. It was basically like a kick. Schwartz!
Great coverage.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Brown.
Oh, boy.
we
look, you can't take anymore.
Oh, my gosh.
The good Lord works in mysterious ways. He just...
Stefanski probably went over and said, Schwartz, all you're doing the rest of the game is special teams. He goes out there and misses that tackle.
Oh, my. I'm going to have a very hard time keeping this PG-13 if it continues.
Yeah, if you're watching with your kids right now and you don't want them to hear all kinds of language, now might be a good time to tell them to, go play somewhere else.
He punts it down to the 1. We give up 40 gosh darn returns. Yards. I mean,
this is hilarious. This is so bad. That was such a good punt. I mean, gosh.
Unbelievable.
You've got to be kidding me. They get the ball at midfield.
To think I was excited for this game.
I know. We did our live for this.
I haven't stopped thinking about this game all week.
So excited.
I know.
I couldn't sleep last night. Justin and I stayed up way too late playing video games.
It's true.
I got off to go to bed, so I was like, I don't want to be too tired tomorrow. And this is what they're doing.
I didn't go to bed till 4:30 in the morning. I could have stayed up to watch Bullet Train.
Is it good?
It was okay. I passed out with like a half hour left, so I still have to finish it. But it's solid. It was entertaining.
Everybody in the chat saying that they're doing all the cussing for us. So that's good. I'm glad you guys are got our backs on that.
Oh, missed tackling.
Make a tackle.
There we go.
All right.
Fucking wrap up.
Yeah.
I'm with you though, Justin. I'm still excited.
Nicole
Good.
Nicole
Got a
says
lot
to
of
send
football.
Schwartz on the next plane back to Cleveland.
No.
Don't send him back to Cleveland.
Siberia.
Any other city but Cleveland. Just get him out of here. We don't want him back there either. I'm with you though, Nicole. Let's just, you know what? We could just say you, Joe Woods, Prefer, wherever this plane takes you. Let's just stay there.
You're leaving out of gate A4. The rest of the team's coming over here.
There is no gate A4. Exactly.
Gate A and 3/4.
You're leaving out of gate
I
FU.
somehow knew you were going there with that.
All right, 3rd and 9 play. We actually got to stop. I'm kind of shocked.
But
to be
did
honest
we?
with you.
Because it looks like they're
smart. They'll punt it down to the 1.
Okay, we got to stop on 3rd down. How's that?
attaboy.
Is that more correct?
There it is.
So I need to pull up this Gamecast here because I know we haven't looked good and stuff on offense. I feel like we've barely had the ball.
That's because we've barely had the ball.
We just keep giving it to them.
So some people must be really far ahead of us. Tommy says we're back at the 1 again, so this must be a
Nice.
hell of a punt. Tommy, I was really hoping you were screwing with us there.
Get freaked, Tommy. No,
So we have all three sides of the ball playing garbage. Yep. Mm-hmm.
We've ran 16 plays. No wonder Deshaun can't get into a rhythm and shake the rust off. We've ran 16 plays.
We're all overreacting to the Texans are not even up a touchdown. There's still a lot of game left. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. But at the same time, for me, again, it's still this defense. I mean,
well, for me too, you could say, listen, it's early. You know, there's plenty of game. The Browns aren't a second half team.
No,
we get worse as the game goes on. We are one of the best first quarter teams. Then we start getting slightly worse, and by the fourth quarter, we're a JV team. So we're not. It's not like we're a master adjustment team.
Right. If it's not working, we just stick with it anyway. It was kind of like the graphic that they showed last week. Remember how many minutes it is between when the Browns score on the opening drive till they score again, and it's 45 to 55 minutes of game time, essentially not till the very end of the freaking game. Well, how many minutes is it between when we don't score and then we actually do score?
Yeah, we haven't scored since the last time we scored against Tampa Bay. No,
I do not think Brissett. Tommy asked, do you guys think if it gets bad on offense, Brissett goes back in?
No.
I don't think so.
I think that would be the end of Kevin's. You keep Joe Woods. Your team blows this season. You absolutely ruined an entire – how many games this season did we blow? And then you're going to bench your franchise $230 million quarterback. First game?
There's 230 million reasons why Deshaun's staying in this game, no matter what the score is.
Yeah. No, he's not getting benched. We're ride and die with him. And yes, that's just silent crunching if you're just listening to this.
Speaking of crunching, how about you pass that bag of chips over here?
Okay, Nicole, that's a good point. Just saying Miami was beating this team 30-0 last week at halftime. Miami's a much more solid team than the Browns.
Instead of passing the bag of chips, I'm just going to give John one chip at a time.
Is it just one chip for every word he says? Because you should stop.
He's got 2 chips.
Well, we did see the difference between the Dolphins and the Browns after the bye week.
They pulled their starting quarterback at halftime. They were beating them so bad.
Yeah. Miami just it is a different world when you're talking about the Browns versus any other team that's actually good.
We'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
I agree, John.
I'm glad you guys.
I agree, bro.
You guys balance my negativity.
Punt, fumble,
well.
Interception, safety. That's tough
start.
And here we are, backed up on the one again. Quick slant.
Yes.
Jeez, Cooper.
Yes, Lord. Let's go.
He double caught that, man. He's looking a little shaky, Dave, but I guess it's only his second target.
Well, there was our 17th play.
All right. At least we got a little more breathing room than last drive.
I think a play like that to Anthony Schwartz here would be the way to go.
Get all that speed out in the open.
Yeah. Let him show us what he's got.
You know, he's still capable of fumbling even if there's nobody around him.
Nice. Let's go, Kareem.
There we go.
There you go.
I'd like us to run the ball. The problem is we keep getting in third and medium, and you're probably not going to run the ball on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, pizza's out of the oven.
Get those live updates.
According to my tracker app.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of stuff leading up to the game this week, and everybody was pumping the Nick Chubb, having a big game in this one. And so far, nobody's having a big game. That was nice.
Okay.
That's a nice little play.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb's got 6 carries for 34 yards. I mean, he's averaging 5.4 yards a carry.
Okay. All right. I guess I didn't realize he had that many already.
We just can't stay on the field.
I didn't think the offense had that many.
No, we got to give him the ball 20 plus.
That's a sick looking helmet too. Is that Pharaoh Brown?
Yeah.
Some of these new helmets are pretty wicked looking, like the one Zeke wears, kind of like that one.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. We got something cooking here.
And it's not the pizza.
Yeah. No, it's out of the oven.
There we
go. Use the legs.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Oh, and
what's
a flag.
the penalty
Cool.
now?
I mean, I think maybe the late hit out of bounds.
That or to me, it looks like it's a hold.
Block in the back, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Hold. Lovely.
Yeah. Oh, I still have a chip.
Who was it on?
Get yourself.
Can we get another one for him? Can you
Come
serve
on,
him up
guys.
another chip, please?
Oh, man.
I want to see,
See,
this hold.
this is the stuff. We cannot get out of our own way.
Kind of weak.
Oh my God! I mean, he had him, but
He did, but
considering the first play of the game for the Texans, I watched their left tackle grab our guy by the shoulder and pull him down, and they're going to call that bullshit.
It's rough. It's been a rough game so far.
Nice.
So we ran that play a couple times last week where like the quarterback kind of takes like a weird, it's almost like a draw play. It worked no times.
0 times.
I'm not a fan of that play. It's like this little draw, but it develops so slow in the backfield. Our offensive line with our backup center isn't blocking well enough to run these slow developing
Right.
draw plays. Like, let's get downhill with Chubb and Hunt and let them find a hole and go. Mm-hmm. What draw is going to work right now? We can't throw the ball for shit.
Nah, man, this is
I feel you, dog.
there's definitely rust that I was expecting it to be more of a
There we go.
okay. That's a nice little play.
3rd and short.
Cool.
Man, I'm not going to lie. This is 4-down territory.
5-0.
It's because we can talk about, you got to get something going, and we can talk about the defense being bad. The offense has put them in shit situations the whole game,
That's
and they
true.
put up 5 points.
That's true.
So I'm not scared about their offense really. They've had the ball 13 minutes of this half, and they have 5 points. We gave them 2 of them.
Was that Demetric Felton on the motion?
4th and short. That play call right there tells me it was 4-down territory.
Yeah. And we're probably bring Brissett back in for this one too. Let him do the QB sneak. Man.
We're punting.
Yep.
Okay.
That's lame.
Fake punt here.
Man, the one thing that sucks about, like, I keep seeing all the stat lines underneath popping up of these other games, and I'm seeing all the fantasy mistakes I made already. Players that I'm like, I benched that guy, shouldn't have. Benched that guy, shouldn't have.
You start Burks this week?
No.
Oh, he got hurt.
But he has a touchdown.
Got a touchdown.
Anthony
got
Bell
hurt.
out
And I
there.
didn't play Drake London either, and he's already got 60 yards because the Falcons blow.
I wouldn't start.
Felton's in and Schwartz is out. That's why neither one of them needs to be in, to be honest.
Well, I mean, Schwartz isn't like, he's not out or anything. It's not like an injury thing. He's just, it's just funny. Okay, fine, you're going back to special teams, and you can't even do that right. And that's the thing, though. You see a lot of these teams, there are guys, James Robinson last week, running back for the Jets, was a healthy scratch inactive come game day, and it was because he has no role on special teams. So they weren't going to activate him as their 3rd running back if he can't also contribute on special teams. Well, what does Schwartz do?
Well, he misses tackles on punt.
If he can't contribute on special teams, he can't be active on game day because you can't use him in the offense. He's had one good game in, 2 years, and then any other time he's on the field, touches the ball, he does something stupid.
Well,
If you guys can't tell, I'm ready to move on from Anthony Schwartz.
This is the fact that we can't get a first down. Well, let's see here. We have total first downs. We are 2 for 4 on 3rd. They're only 1 for 5. So we're 2 for 4 on 3rd down, but we have two turnovers.
Yeah.
It's like we're outgaining them, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. We have 142 yards, they have 129 yards. We have more yards on less plays. Freaking turnovers.
Yeah, it's killing us. It is killing us.
Turnovers, and
I mean, getting that safety, how that hurt.
our line is supposed to be good, and it sucks that we're on like our 4th center right now. But since Posick got hurt, the line has not been that good.
Nope.
It's killing us. It's killing the offense. Danny DeVito. Now I want to go home and watch It's Always
It's always
Sunny.
sunny. Yep.
Philip Davis is asking, is D'Anthony Bell still out?
No,
Yeah, he's out
he
there.
was just in there. He played last week too.
Yep.
Anybody else watch It's Always Sunny? Have you watched
great
It's
show.
Always Sunny?
I have not. It's been on my list for like 3 years to watch, and I just
You got to pay the troll toll
Yep.
if you want to get in that boy's hole.
I think for like probably a year when I was
Probably
like,
gonna get kicked off for that.
Yeah, for sure. Dayman was like my ringtone when people would call me. You should check that out.
Dayman.
Da-da-da. It's a great show.
Man, it's a great show.
E-Unit says, this team is bad. How does Prefer still have a job? Well, let's focus on Joe Woods first. But, yeah, Prefer's, he's got to go, too. It's been all year of just garbage. All right, so, I mean, we've got them backed up now, so let's see what we can do.
Well, yours truly has to go get the
There we go. Oh, we make the tackle. Okay.
Good luck, man. Make sure you 25% tip there. At least.
Okay, I will be out in just a minute.
You can,
Yes, he will
you
be.
can fit.
Don't mind me.
See if,
Sir.
see if you can go behind the cameras.
Yes.
Sir, I'm on my way, please.
Was that you
Don't
that
leave.
one time that you just got up and walked right in front of the camera?
That was me.
I crawled. Don't you remember I crawled underneath the
Yeah,
cameras?
that's right, Justin.
You guys didn't even know. You had no clue. But you, right through the middle.
Right through the middle. Whose jersey's that?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
There we
I'll
go.
whip the cord out. You ready?
Danielle says Blake's huge. Yes, he was a very
Oh, I see.
good
That's
offensive
your birth
lineman
year?
in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my gamer tag. JScrits 86.
Tom
If you ever
says,
want to suck in Warzone with me, just come on in. JScrits 86 all day.
Tom says Blake's bigger than I thought. Yeah, he's tall too. Blake's a big boy. Blake's a big boy.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is when I first met Blake, I was like, wow, that dude's got a huge.
Yes.
And he was probably 100 pounds lighter.
That's fair. That is very fair.
Yep. All right, so we got him on 3rd and 9. Man, if we can get a stop here and get some good field position, that'd be all right. Screen pass. And
Okay.
thank God we cut him down
right.
just short.
Thank God.
All right. Defense comes up with a stop. That's good.
We needed it. We needed it badly. Maybe we can get a little bit of life here.
Blake's live chatting from outside getting the pizza. Attaboy.
Like the sacrifice.
So I'm thinking we'll go ahead. Halftime, we'll take a little break. We'll probably
know.
come back live a little before the third quarter starts so we can talk some more and get ready for the second half. So if you guys are watching, just hang tight. We'll be back. We're not going to go anywhere until halftime, but we'll probably take about a 10-minute break.
Come on, break it.
There we
go.
go. Oh, nicely done.
Go.
There
Keep
we go.
going.
There we go.
Keep going, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
DPJs! Yes! Man, we even talked about that last week, how we're getting close. We're so close to breaking something.
Very nice.
Blake, stay out
Here
there.
we go, Brownies. Here we go. Ho, ho.
Woo! All right.
That was all Mike Prefer right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to text Blake
Yeah.
and tell him he can keep his ass outside in the parking lot. That pizza.
Oh, man. Let's watch this again.
Hey,
Stay
we
out
got a
there.
game, baby. You got to leave.
We don't want you
You
here.
got to leave. You got to go.
DPJ, man, finally
Well-
took one to the house.
A punt?
Yep.
Yes, sir, a punt.
Only took him.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Man, that was sweet. All right, there we go. There we go. Lock Blake outside.
Literally one punt return, and the game has changed, even though we played very poorly.
And we made the extra point.
Very
Yes.
exciting.
You almost broke one last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what we said when you were gone, that we were talking about that, how it's like right there.
Prefer just saved his job.
You mean DPJ just saved Prefer's job.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that was good. That was good. See, and this is why you watch, right? Because every now and again something happens that gets you all pumped up.
Well, you got to look at it this way. We've played like absolute dog shit, and we got a 2-point lead.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
That's how bad the Texans are.
Yeah.
Type 2 Reneker. Are you trying to say I got the beatus?
Type 2 Reneker. I like that. That's good.
No, the name's Fat Guy Black Cheeks.
That has been it for a while.
That's right.
Get it
That was
right.
like season 1.
It'd be nice if the defense could force a 3-and-out. We can go down and let's get the offense going a little bit before the half.
It would be nice to get an offensive touchdown.
No, we're on our pace for freaking 284 yards. I just got real casual there.
You knew there was going to be a slip up or two today.
That was a crap punt or a kick.
Yeah, and he meant to do that too.
I don't trust our kickoff coverage as far as I could throw them. Kick it out of the end zone.
Yeah, I would do a touchback every single time if it were up to me. Because where they got the ball, the 30? Is that where they ended up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I want to win this game, obviously, but I want to win it looking good. I wanted to make a statement like.
Well, so far, that's not happening.
No. The statement is, thank God the Texans suck.
Yeah.
I just want to win the game.
Yeah, a win. We need a win, obviously, but jeez. I mean, looking this way does not get me excited or optimistic about winning next week. Wow. Dude, did you... Dameon Pierce just delivered punishment to... Who was that? Was that Delpit?
He's nice.
Jeez.
Nice young back.
I mean, if you started Dameon Pierce in fantasy, you
should have.
You should have, yeah. You just follow the... I was hoping they were going to show the replay on that.
Come on, get a stop.
Okay. Not bad. Whoever it was that Ward got blocked, got right back up and turned around and made the tackle. Luckily, that guy was slowed up enough. Yeah, Danielle says our defense doesn't know how to tackle. Correct. Browns are making Pierce look good. To be fair, Dameon Pierce is a good running
I think
back.
he is good,
I think it.
He is solid.
Now, is he as good as we're making him look? Is anybody?
Oh, I mean, the last 2 teams he's played
Made him look pretty bad.
I'll tell you.
He is on the worst team in the NFL, though.
He didn't play for the Browns.
I knew that was coming.
All right, 3rd and short.
Okay.
Get off the field. Get off the field on 3rd down. Let's go.
It would be nice. Come out, get a 3rd down stop, timeout, get a punt, get down the field, at least get a field goal, something.
Real tight race in Baltimore right now.
What is it?
6-3. Broncos are up.
The Broncos, man, they are inching toward that season high.
Well,
They say Lamar's still out of that game. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'll tell you what, though, like, if Huntley would come out and play really awesome in this game, I could spell the end for Lamar.
I think the end is. Do you want to have a Lamar discussion real quick during this commercial break? Because
Surely.
I just posted that TikTok video the other day from last week's episode where we were talking about the Ravens. You were making fun of them for losing to the Jags, and Lamar. The tension seems to be high between him and the Ravens organization.
I don't know. I like Lamar Jackson as far as talent. Like, he's a generational athlete.
Correct.
Like, I mean, he does things that you've never seen before. But I don't know if he's worth $250 million a year.
Well, let's talk about, okay, so he's got, he's obviously an uber talented player. I mean, nobody plays quarterback the way he does with the way he can run and his rushing ability. But
Correct.
is he mentally tough?
I mean, I feel like he's doing everything for them. So I would
You
say
take Lamar off the Ravens, they'd have like 2 wins this year.
correct.
Okay,
but
but I'm saying as a player though, you've seen him kind of in the playoffs before where he'll lose. Like, And you see him throwing his tantrums on the sideline with his towel. Is he a mentally tough quarterback? Is he a good leader, or is he just out there helping them win games because he's just such an exceptional athlete?
I think if they let him walk, I'm not saying like they're going to lose the locker room or anything like that, but I think that it'd be very disappointing as far as like if you're a player in the Ravens organization, because you're going to Huntley.
Yeah,
and don't get me wrong, I've seen Huntley play and he's nice, but
I think the question is though, do you think he's worth the contract he wants?
it's very fair.
that's got a lot to do with
Here's
it.
the thing. I don't know if any team will give him that contract except for a desperate team, a team that hasn't had like a franchise quarter.
Yeah.
The Browns.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They'll franchise tag
So I'm
him,
thinking
think.
like
I don't even think they'll let him go.
True.
The Lions.
The Panthers.
I think Lamar said he wouldn't play on a franchise tag. I thought he came out and said that.
He probably did. Real quick, Deion Crosby is. Do we all agree here that we want the Chiefs to win over the Bengals?
Absolutely.
Yep. That's 100%. Because the Chiefs losing helps us in no way. Let's see what we got here on 3rd and 2.
Oh, get it. Okay.
All right. Okay,
There
that's
we go.
exactly what we needed. Fumble the snap.
Great execution.
Timeout here. Now we've got a minute 50. Oh, they're not going to call timeout. Okay. Yeah, I would too. Oh, sometimes you just got to wonder, right?
Maybe they're thinking they're getting the ball at half.
Yeah, but you got almost 2 minutes left.
agree.
And then you still have 2 timeouts.
I agree.
But I guess they're going to, have a minute 20, 3 timeouts. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Philip, damn it, Kevin. Call timeout. Yeah, I know. That's what we were saying too, man. What sucks is if the time gets to the point where, like, you have a timeout left and it's rendered useless. You know what I mean? Now you look back and say, could have used it there and given yourself an extra 30 seconds.
For sure. Easy 30 seconds.
Which is what, 2 plays? If you complete a pass or something, I mean,
Here we go.
they're not paying us to coach.
Let's put a drive together here.
We got a long way to go.
You got plenty of time. Minute 22 and 3 timeouts is forever.
Yeah.
Maybe going no huddle here, like a little up tempo, is what
Nice.
he needs to.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see.
let's get
Sometimes
up and move
quarterbacks
it
get
here.
on track.
Oh, flag.
Oh.
What's the? This is gonna be a hold.
On the
Oh,
defense.
look at
Okay.
that.
All right.
Interesting.
Really. You don't see holding on the defense on a run play very often.
No, you don't.
So I'm taking that means he held the lineman, so like a linebacker could go or something.
Yeah, must have. All right, let's see what happened here. Yeah, that's
Yep.
exactly what happened.
I'm so smart.
It wasn't even that bad of a hold, really, but I think it was the fact that his jersey and chest pad came like all the way over to the middle of his chest for a split second.
All right.
Hey, how you like that tight end screen? Okay. We're coming up on a minute here. We got to get moving.
Very casual.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, jeez.
No,
Yeah.
clock
Pass is getting batted down at the line. I was kind of hoping we were done with that.
The only one so far.
I know. That is one thing that, unless I'm wrong, I feel like didn't happen to Jacoby a lot. And we said he's a much bigger quarterback than Baker.
Well, get knocked down.
Yeah, at the line.
We've been living on third down all day. It's at least that's the way it feels.
No, I think you're about right.
It seems like we haven't been able to convert on it.
All right, let's see here.
Another pick, I think.
What in God's name just happened?
No way.
What? What just happened? What?
Was it a fumble or a pass?
What was that? I don't know if I've ever seen
Well, that
anything
was-
like that.
About as Cleveland Browns as it gets there. I thought he.
Okay,
He complete pass.
He threw it forward.
Yeah.
Like,
Did he get?
yeah, like it's 100. That's
He just
I
changed his
still
mind
don't-
up and go. I
I
don't
still don't really
wanna
know
go there."
what the heck happened there. He didn't get touched or anything.
it looked like he tried to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Tried to bring it back in.
Well, that'll be the meme later.
Okay, so I'm glad Kevin kept all 3 of his timeouts. That's just good Lord. Well, all you Browns fans watching with us, thank you for commiserating with us during this, let's just call it lackluster performance in the first half. Anthony
Nice,
Schwartz,
Schwartz. Nice
tackle.
coverage,
All
bro.
right.
Oh, my Lord.
I knew he was missing that one. I cannot
Even
believe he's still on the
squared
field.
up. Yeah.
I mean,
So
you're probably not going to make a change on special teams personnel in the middle of the game unless it's an injury.
Right.
But like,
What? Maybe we could pretend like he's injured because, I mean, he sucks.
I'd feel better
real
about
bad.
it if they're like, he's got a bad hammy. He's just working through it.
he's a terrible. First of all, Anthony Schwartz is like, what is he? $180 soaking wet or so? Why is he? I know he's fast, but why is he tackling?
His problem on special teams is the same as offense. He's fast. So what?
And that's
he can't
it.
do anything with it. So if he gets to the ball returner first, cool.
He's not a
He's not going
physical
to tackle
player.
him.
Yeah,
It's just like, okay, so he can beat his defender down the field. He's not going to catch the ball. Who cares?
Yeah, track speed doesn't really translate to the football field.
He is worthless.
Luckily, so is Kyle Allen.
That ball's in there a long time. I'm like, oh, where's this camera
Yeah.
panning to? Panning to a wide open guy.
Man.
It sucks because Pittsburgh's just having a easy day with Atlanta.
Yeah. What's crazy is like if they win today and if we win today, we're gonna have the same record as them.
Yeah.
And they suck.
They do suck. But, I mean,
So do we.
so do we. I mean, their defense is obviously better than ours.
Yo!
Oh, come on!
Newsom just about had that pick, man.
They're gonna give us the ball back, maybe. And since we turned it over so quick, we still got, or almost turned it over. We still got 3 timeouts. At this point, though, it's like, do you take the knee?
Oh, I just take
Yes.
the knee.
Take the knee.
Absolutely.
Take
Let's
your
go into
2-point lead into halftime.
Let's do the same thing that we've been doing all game. Come
We get-
back out.
We get the ball first out of the half at least.
Yep.
Man, catch the ball. That's why he's on defense.
Yep. Hey, maybe we should play Schwartz on defense.
No.
That's what they say, right? If you can't catch. I'm just kidding. We
I
want
have
him-
heard that.
We
He
don't want him
also
on the
can't
team.
tackle.
If he
Period.
was
I
such
get
a
it.
good wide receiver, for cornerbacks and stuff, it's all about the hands. Oh, okay.
Oh, come on, close in.
Good tackling.
gotta be
That's
kidding me.
great.
Okay,
Let's get 4 guys there and 2 of them
and
miss.
barely bring him down. Looks like Justin Fields is just doing his typical thing again.
I just checked. Yeah.
Now,
It's just crazy. There's not a lot of talent there.
no, but I mean, they just
He literally lost his number 1. It's wild.
Yeah, but even when he's been playing well, it's not been throwing the ball.
No. Rush.
He's just running around.
Yeah, it's just the
He's
rushing.
running around a lot.
all right. So we'll have about 10 seconds or so.
Our tackling is getting worse.
Yep.
Agreed.
Says you're not. R says you're not thinking about this, right? He's fast and gets to the man. He has to make a decision. He's held up till the rest of the team gets there. Well, they're averaging about 25 yards a return today. So
That's
I
the
don't
problem.
know.
The rest of the team doesn't get there.
Yeah. Clearly, that's not working.
Danielle says if we make it to the wild card, you guys should stream that. We will. Which is, I mean, safe to say we probably won't be playing like this. Wouldn't that be nice, though?
Nah, we're going to make it.
I like that energy.
Yeah.
I like that energy a lot.
B. Lewis says take a knee and go into half.
Completely
Yes.
agree.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, you got to take the knee here.
Please, because this has been nothing but ugly. All we could do is something stupid here.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're going to do in 11 seconds with what we've seen so far this half.
I mean, yeah, look what we've done with 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But that is not what we're going to do.
I mean, you can be like, it doesn't matter. They can't.
It's safe.
Yep.
Well, and if you
break a big run, get close, I guess.
Man, Detroit is just killing Jacksonville.
And Trevor Lawrence is hurt.
The Jacksonville team that just lost.
Down on the field right now. Well, they said he was down getting medical attention. I just got a text about it.
We're going to call a play with 2 seconds left? I thought maybe if we got like a huge chunk play, like maybe we would
20, 30 yards.
Yeah.
Get close.
There we are. What did I say? We got that one timeout left. Jeez.
Mike White came back down to earth today, by the way.
Correct. I
Knew that was going to happen.
114 and an interception.
And they have 3 points.
Yep.
So how bad's the Bears defense?
Oh, just bad. Very, very bad. And that's just the thing, though. We say it all the time. Look at our roster. No excuse for our defense to be bottom of the league.
Oh. What are we running plays for?
All we're going to do is get somebody hurt. Why is Schwartz on the field? All right, it's
maybe
halftime.
we were trying to get him hurt.
Maybe. Thank
understand
God.
that.
Okay, that's one half of ugly ass football in the books.
The only thing you can say about that is
we got the lead.
we got the lead.
Oh my!
We played as bad as we could play, and we got the lead. Hopefully, we make some corrections at halftime because even right now, even if we win this game 7-5, I'm just gonna feel like crap all week.
Yeah. I'm going to feel like crap all week. I don't care what that first half was so hard.
Yeah, but if we come out and we put up 20-something and we look really good in the second half, it's like, okay, we shook it off. We made adjustments. We're good. If it continues like this, it's –
You just said make adjustments, and we've already talked about how the Browns do not do that. So, and who was it? Grant Delpit also said that too. So,
yeah. But we're going to take a quick break.
We're going to take about a 10-minute break or so. We'll come back with a little bit of time left before the third quarter, and then we'll be with you guys through the end of the game. So don't go away. We'll be right back. We got to eat some of this pizza real quick. Browns fans, it's time to gear up for a pain-free 2022 NFL season for your Cleveland Browns with new friends of the show, Buckeye Law Group. If you've been injured in a car accident, a slip and fall, a work accident, or even if you've been buried into the ground by Myles Garrett or stiff-armed by Nick Chubb, you need to call Buckeye Law Group today at 1-800-411-PAIN. Their attorneys will fight for the money you deserve. Buckeye Law Group's attorneys have recovered over $1 billion for their clients throughout the entire country. So don't make the mistake of calling just any other attorney. Call attorneys you can trust, and best of all, they're Browns fans just like you. Call our friends from Buckeye Law Group at 1-800-411-PAIN. After 911, call 411. That's 1-800-411-PAIN. 1-800-411-7246. That's Buckeye Law Group, located at 1300 East 9th Street, Suite 1210 in Cleveland, Ohio. Buckeye Law Group, proud fans of the Cleveland Browns, just like you. All right, we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Yo.
All right. Second half getting ready to start. We have the ball. What do you guys want to see out of the offense?
Just a little life. A little
Little
life.
See points.
Well, great kick return there. We have. I feel like we've had crap field position all day.
All
We're
day.
at the
Yep.
10.
We just got cut down at the 10. That's wonderful. Hey, I mean, right back to it, right? I mean, oh, boy.
Katie, we appreciate that, Katie. She said, let's be honest, we're here because of the crew. We watch the Browns suck week in and week out.
Amen to that.
Yep.
Krager, don't feel alone out there in Cave Creek, Arizona. Glad to have you join us, man.
Oh, they're saying Chubb.
Well,
We're
we're
a long run.
It better be something good. There we go. Just a tough run.
Yeah, tough run. When everybody started saying Chubb, I was like,
Okay.
oh, they're saying because what they want to see in the second half.
Oh, gotcha.
No,
Well, you saw it right there. A nice, tough 9-yard run.
I just think it's been hard to get the running game going because we're not converting any third downs.
Well, they're showing it now. So we've gone punt, fumble, pick, safety, punt. I mean, it's been awful.
We've started with bad field position multiple times, and we're not converting on third down, so it's hard to get in any kind of rhythm on offense in the pass or the run game.
Okay, quick pass out to Cooper. Nice. Okay, cool. There we go. Get a first down. Let's just keep this thing
throws.
going.
Get him in a rhythm.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, and Blake, I think you had a good point in the first half. I mean, Stefanski probably had something nice scripted up for Deshaun Watson for that first drive. And then, Will screwed us up, and then we had the fumble from Schwartz. So, yeah.
And I feel like in the first half, anytime we did have a good play, we had a penalty.
Yep, I agree. And the horrible field position the whole time.
I can't believe the Packers only have 10 points against the Bears. They suck, guys. I told you. I was so right.
All right, come on.
Bro, I just want to see him run with that.
Yeah, run with it. Yep.
It wasn't a bad idea if he completes that pass to Chubb. He's gone, for a nice gain.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me. I'm still eating pizza.
Yeah, me too, guys.
you guys
Please
are gonna
don't
be
judge
surprised.
me. I'm going to be doing that.
Yeah, the halftime turned into more than just a pizza break. There's some other things we had to take care of, so.
Yeah, like meth.
Yeah. Shotgun some beers in the parking lot.
Oh, Lord. Why is Schwartz touching the ball?
I liked it. Just don't fumble it.
Oh,
even though it's a positive play, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like.
There's more bad that happens than good that happens when he gets
touches
the
the
ball.
ball.
Yep. Yep. History shows that.
That'll be that thing they really like.
Danielle Judkins says she's driving home right now and she can't watch, so we better give good commentary. We're trying.
Play by
Danielle.
play.
I'm out here
They
trying
just
my
did
best.
a jet sweep with Schwartz. That's why we're so PO'd, because they let him touch the ball again.
Yeah. So here's another third down. Can we convert some third downs?
3rd and 6. I'm going to say probably not, but let's see what happens here.
Good protection.
Yes.
All
There
right.
we go.
Nice pass over the middle of Cooper.
Hopefully he's not dead.
Yeah, he got hit hard there.
Yeah, that was a nice hit.
He's getting up though. That's cool. They got him up.
I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't get flagged. They had to come out for a play.
He's asking for it. He said, "Hey, give me a breather."
Well, hopefully he's not done because that would suck.
Well, we don't really have anyone else.
Finally got a good pocket though.
All right, now see,
Nice throw.
That's a nice throw. He stepped into it. That's Deshaun Watson. Nice.
I think the boys are in a food company. Not yet. I'm just scratching the surface of what I'm capable of.
Okay,
Nice.
Nick Chubb picking up some nice yards on really out of nothing.
Yep. Just stay in positive. Good to see, by the way. What's his face scored a rushing touchdown for the Lions.
Jamal Williams or Swift?
Was it Jamal or was it Jameson? Is Jameson Williams playing?
If it was Jay Williams with the rushing, it's probably Jamal Williams.
Okay. I thought maybe it was the receiver back. Never mind. Not good to see.
Yeah, I almost started him because he came back from IR.
Hey, Andrew Kaiser jumping in the comments. Josh, you're like me, pessimistic. Seen too much of this, Andy. I mean, every
Andy
week,
shouldn't
every
be a
week, every year.
pessimist. He flies in planes for a living. I couldn't be a pessimist if I was.
I'm a very ask anybody. I'm a very optimistic person until I watch sports teams that I like.
There we go.
Especially this one.
Imagine being a pessimist though, and you spend half your life at 30,000 feet. Well, this plane's probably going to crash.
This is your pilot. I'm just going to do the best I can. Bring us back to
I don't think he
get us to
flies
where
them.
we're going.
Oh, here we are, 3rd and 6 again. Again.
We need to be better on 1st and 2nd down. We
Yeah, that'd be nice.
yeah.
That'd be sweet. So it looks like
Here we go.
Cooper's back in, so that's good. He took a hard hit, but nothing too bad.
Come on.
Deshaun picking up multiple 3rd downs here would be great. Come on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So he skipped, if you're not watching, he skipped the pass to Cooper, what, about 5, 6, 7 yards in front of him?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what. And this could be part of the timing thing that I was worried about, too.
This
Where
isn't timing. This is just. I mean, he throws the ball straight into the ground.
Yeah.
And he's missed low all day.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Katie thinks I'm jinxing wearing that number 4 shirt. Hey, you guys can all go to the Dawgs podcast store and get yourself this one or somebody else if you want.
Andy Kaiser says if you see the way we fly planes, you'd be a pessimist too. You mean it's not Top Gun out there?
All right, so now what's the flag?
What's going on with Greedy?
Who's 25? Is that Duke Johnson?
For them?
Yeah, I'm just joking.
I don't even think Duke Johnson's on a team.
All right, no. That shouldn't be a penalty on Greedy. He got pushed into him.
Illegal block in the back on Houston. Yeah, they just wrecked him out of bounds. Desmond King, that's who that is, Blake. Danielle says, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." Yeah, I hear that a lot. Hear that a lot on Sundays.
It's a great song.
Yeah. Okay, so third quarter is off with a bang.
Well, hopefully, I'm being an optimist here. we got some yards, got out of the shadow of our own end zone. A good punt with the penalty. Now they have bad field position. Hopefully, we can force a 3-and-out, a punt, and we can start at our 40 or the 50 instead of backed up at the 5 or the 1, and then maybe the playbook can open up a little bit. Deshaun can, hit a guy above his waist. I've been super excited to watch the guy play, and I think he's going to be awesome, but I'm also not going to not make fun of him for just keep throwing the ball into the dirt.
Yeah.
Excited or not excited, there's been multiple throws that are like, Jesus, Jacoby Brissett would have made that pass.
No, he's definitely looked bad. There's no sugarcoating it. It has not been a great, first game back so far for Deshaun Watson.
Oh, we both said there would be some rust.
We did, but
Blake was a rust denier.
I was a rust denier.
That's awesome.
Call me a conspiracy theorist.
I still thought we were going to be up by more just because of who we were playing.
John might not say much, but when he does chime in, it's usually pretty good.
Mad Max Trader says Watson was bad in preseason too. Yeah, and I chalked a lot of that up to only being six plays, playing with not the full starting offense. But, you're right. He did not look good in preseason, and he does not look good today. Now, that does not mean anything, really, I don't think. I think we're going to be fine, but you were just hoping for a better showing to kind of shut some people up right out the gate here because now we got to listen to a bunch of BS all week.
It only matters if we win. It doesn't.
You're right.
It matters for the Browns and for us and fans if we win. But what kind of week we got to deal with the media and
you got to have a more long-term mindset, guys.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm working.
Just stay off Twitter. Is that basically what you're saying?
I'm working 7 days in a row after this, so I don't really care about.
I think I'm going to work after this. I'm going to work 0 days in a row.
All right, so here we are. We got them on their one. Let's do something.
Yes, let's do something.
Not let Damian Pierce rip off like a 15-yard run. That'd be bad. All right.
What's the flag?
Oh. Hey, maybe they got a holding or offsides or whatever it was.
Yeah, usually I know what the flag is, but I guess I'm not with it.
That's what we did when we were backed up.
It'll probably be like unsportsmanlike conduct on the Browns, 87-yard penalty, touchdown Texans. At least that's the way today's been going.
All right, let's see what the call is. All right, illegal formation on the Texans. That's cool. They were already on their one, so.
Katie wants to know when we're going to see a pic of my daughter.
Decline that because now it's.
Well, Katie, I will gladly send you a picture because I know you personally. Not that I don't trust all these lovely people watching, but there's a lot of weird people on the internet, so I can't just put her out there on the internet. Maybe in the dog pack.
Sounds like something awesome happens here. You guys in the comments.
Ball out.
Oh!
Let's go! F the offense. We don't need them.
Thank God. Man, that was almost like the ball just rolled around and Ward's like, hey, you guys see this?
Holy
ball's
shit,
sitting
the
here.
Texans are bad. My God. Imagine
Yeah,
being
what exactly happened there?
They call it a safety, so
Nice.
Okay.
That's
So it was a QB sneak. He fumbled it.
if
Is
the
it bad?
fumble were in
Is
the
it
end,
bad? Like, I would rather him not return it for a touchdown, and I'd rather them have to punt because I want to see our offense.
No, we need the points. I mean, I know they're not probably going to score a whole lot today, but neither are we. So,
hook me up with a slice, brother.
hey, how about that with Joe Woods and Mike Prefer? Or no, Joe Woods. Yeah, Joe Woods and Mike Prefer's units are getting the touchdowns today.
Yeah.
Come on, Kevin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. John, do you need
A chip? I'll take a chip.
a chip?
Yep.
Oh, ball's out.
Yep. Nice. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Now we got a
Nice.
little breathing room. I mean, I wonder what it is like for Deshaun Watson's first game back in football to be in his home stadium, essentially, where he's always played his home games.
Probably some nerves,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
for sure.
Yeah, but if there's going to be nerves, I thought they'd get them out of the way after like a drive.
Me too. I really
Or a
didn't want
quarter.
the people up in that one box to really be affecting this game or anything.
Well,
I think it is encouraging, though. I know Houston's offense is bad, but we never get turnovers, and especially to get points off of turnovers from the defense. Very.
if you would have told me we were going to come out here and have 0 offensive points and we'd be winning, I'd tell you you're out of your freaking mind.
You'd be like,
Yeah,
So,
what is it, 3-0?
because we have no other units
Oh.
on this team that can score. At least before today, that's
Yeah.
what we would have said. Andy wants to know how we're going to screw up this lead. Well, put on your creative caps for a minute. There's always a way.
We always find a way.
do we have a P.O. box? We do not have a
We do not have a P.O. box. We just have a regular mailing address.
Are you trying to send us some anthrax? Katie says, I wish I could get $100 million and hardly play, then get a touchdown.
Oh, man. You guys are awesome, by the way. Appreciate you suffering through this with
If
us.
the Browns score 3 more touchdowns in the second half, you have to shotgun a beer.
I'll do it if you
They're
don't.
not going to score 3 more touchdowns.
I'll do it. Somebody get me a beer.
That Chip had a great crunch in the headset, kind of jealous. Yeah, I did notice that
Crunch.
time. That crunch. What I said, crunch?
Yeah.
Nice crunch.
Jesus.
Oh, my gosh.
So if you're
This
not,
is what happens after we do this for way too long.
if you're not a dog pack member and you don't get to watch the after hours, you probably think we're like 4 really nice guys. Well, maybe not nice, but like respectful and
Respectable.
respectable and,
Courteous.
just super nice.
Wrong. We are not those things.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the dog pack is such a fun community we've got going on there.
Philip Davis wants to know where his signed poster is. Do we send those out?
Philip Davis, your signed poster is in my car,
Nice.
and that has part to do with we signed them a week after we said we were going to, and it's almost been a week since then. So
Yeah, we forgot the Sharpie the first time.
I did have to get some envelopes to put them in. I got to take those down to the post office tomorrow, so it's on its way. You'll get it this week. I'm
Ara
sure.
wants to send us whiskey from Scotland.
Down.
Yep,
for
we're
Xmas.
all about that.
Whoo! Yeah, we'll get you our address. Again, guys, if you want to send us stuff, super cool. We appreciate it, but please don't feel obligated to. I feel so bad for you guys giving us stuff.
And please don't poison it because I like being alive.
I'll tell you what, if you want poison it, I'm good.
On second thought,
Maybe send 1 good bottle and 1 bottle of poison just in case things go really south.
Yep.
During a Browns game, I can crack open the secondary bottle.
Samantha says she's been wanting to join the dog pack. Watching this has made you want to more. Hey, minimum is $5 a month. I mean, it's try it for a month. If you don't want to do it after that, you don't have to. But jump in.
The after hours episodes are super cool. They're really laid back. They're a lot like this. They're a little bit more loose. We talk about things other than football a lot of times in there. It's a good time. And I think we recently, like within the last few months, maybe even since the beginning of the season, we started a private Discord. And that's been a big hit for everybody because Patreon's a little weird. Like, you guys can't just go in and make posts and start talking. But in the Discord, I mean, I got channels if you join. So I had people ask me yesterday, can we make a college thread? So we got a college thread on the Discord now. Then can we make a betting thread? Can we make a fan? There's threads for every single game. So if you join now and you want to know what we were saying during the Carolina game, you can go back and see what people were talking about during the Carolina game. There's a betting thread, a fantasy football thread, a college football thread, and then there's just a general, you can jump in any time of the day and say, hey guys, what's up? And 50 people will be like, oh, hey, not much. What are you doing?
Yeah, it is really cool. I mean, and it's just diehard Browns fans. So you're getting in there. You already have something very important in common with everybody who's already there.
Yes. And they're literally from all over the world.
Yeah, that's
which
awesome.
is the coolest thing. Scotland, California, Canada. Literally, we're global.
Browns fans are global, and Denver is up 9-3 on Baltimore now. This is great.
They just said Lamar's out for the game.
Out for the game.
David Bell's been ruled out for the game, too.
Oh,
What happened to him?
I'm not sure. I mean, he wasn't doing anything.
No.
No, but no one is.
This person says, ours says, during the after hours, Blake bullies everyone and swears like a sailor.
Not a bad synopsis.
You got to give the people what they want.
Violence.
All right, so we're just waiting to see what this flag is.
Yeah, I think Miles was early. I think
Usually
he
is.
Jumped off a little early.
Oh, so there was a couple.
We win, Ravens and Cincy both lose. How does that shake things up? It just puts us closer.
Yeah, we just need that to happen more than once.
Correct.
All right, so we had a roughing the passer, essentially. Great.
Kevin doesn't like it.
I mean, it's great if those teams lose and we win. We have to win.
Let's see this penalty. Oh, my Christ.
It's kind of weak.
It is kind of weak, but quarterbacks, he's let go of the ball.
Yeah.
Don't put your hands on him.
Kyle
Just don't
Allen,
even.
though. That's a Tom Brady call.
I know, but I mean, you just know how it is in the NFL. Like, you just don't even touch the guy. Like, if you get pushed into him, fine, whatever. And if you get called, you can argue that. It's not going to matter, but.
This game is hella boring. We were hoping for a lot more excitement for this. We're having to fill this in with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They're testing our podcasting skills today.
Yeah, this is like when we did the draft coverage, and it was like they would make a pick, and then it'd be 25 minutes later till they made the next pick, and we're like, well, what else can we talk about?
How about the weather? Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a little chilly here in Northeast Ohio. How about the rest of you guys?
What sucks is I only care about the offense today. So I just
Correct,
Miles is
because
definitely
their
lined up
offense
offsides.
shouldn't be able to do anything anyhow. So
Tell me Miles isn't offsides right there.
sure looked like he lined up. Jeez.
I'm just happy to see him somewhere other than top of the screen.
Or the sideline. All right, so they're just picking up first downs. Man, you know what? Some of those throws, though, for first downs Kyle Allen's making, I'd like to see that on our side of the ball.
Yeah, he's throwing not at their feet. That's usually that's a good way to complete passes.
And it's tough. It's tough to catch it with your feet. A lot of these guys struggle with their hands.
We saw what's his face. Who's the tight end who did that? Gary Barnage.
Yeah.
Against
Was
the
it? Yeah.
Ravens. That's a callback, by the way. Bet you guys didn't think you were going to hear Gary Barnage's name today.
No, I did
did
not.
come in here. I would have not put money on
I would
that.
not bet
One of the
that.
best catches in Browns history.
I agree.
Oh, come on.
That's all right.
Miles is back in there,
There
too.
you go. Nice play.
All
There we
right,
go.
Cool.
Oh,
Another-
there's a flag.
What's the flag now?
He tackled him too hard.
Just being too mean. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 99. He's a bully.
Man, I'll tell you what. What do we got? Unnecessary roughness.
On Chase Winovich?
Yeah? What did he do?
For what?
And why'd he cut his hair?
He did that a while. I
That's-
think he did it
yeah.
for charity.
That was stupid.
Oh, I didn't see that.
No, here's the thing: is not to be. I'm not. They ran in reverse with him as a blocker.
True. It's true. And that's what Winovich is saying. Like, he's out here trying to block. Why can't I put him on his ass?
Exactly.
And
He's
he
allowed to
did.
come hit me. He's on the field of play. He's not unprotected. He's not a passer.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm 100% with Winovich in this situation. Like, that's a BS call. I mean, you're right. He was out there as a blocker, so he's going to go and hit him. Why can't he hit Allen?
Exactly.
That is stupid.
It's a bullshit call.
That's absolutely. And Kevin knows it too. He's giving him some.
He's giving him like
wordage.
the max amount of like sassiness that is in Kevin Stefanski.
I know, yeah.
Which is
Come on,
this.
For everybody complaining that Kevin doesn't
What's
show
up with-
emotion, he is now.
What's up
Which
with
is-
that?
Bro.
Hey, man, I didn't really like that call.
Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it just sucks to see a running back who hasn't been able to do anything the last 2 weeks just ripping off big gains against us.
I mean, he's still a good NFL player. We
I know.
We are about
I know.
running offense.
Hello, A.J. Brown. Love to see that.
Art
his
says
second
he's
one?
a ducking football player, not a child. I agree. He should be allowed to get blocked on his butt. That ducker.
Pierce says what? Pierce only has 60 yards on 13 carries.
I just can't wait for
I
the
guess
press
it could be worse,
conference.
but here they are down here inside the 20.
Two 15-yard penalties, though. Bullshit penalties.
Yeah, absolutely. The roughing the passer, I can kind of give them because, again, you just don't even touch the quarterback if he's there to let go of the ball.
I didn't really feel like he was roughing him, though.
But still, he put his hands on him. Like, if he'd pulled his hands up, hit him with his chest, whatever. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's how the game is called. I think it's stupid, but we all know that. Does Garrett look out of place rushing from the right side? Yeah, you don't see it very often.
We only do it like once every 4 or 5 games. All right, hold him to a field goal here.
Yeah.
Or let's create another turnover. See, this is
there
what
we
kills
go.
me about Miles. Show the replay. So he's at the top of the screen.
Okay.
He fires off the ball. They don't even block him. And instead of pinching down and trying to make that tackle from the backside,
Over here on the right.
yeah, he just I'm not blocked. It's away from me. I'm going to jog.
Yep. He pulls up.
He doesn't even try to get there. And I don't want to talk about the Steelers today, but TJ Watt runs that down and tries to get in on that tackle.
Right. And, I mean, you got to think that the rest of your defensive players on that side of the ball aren't good enough to necessarily guarantee make that tackle. So you need to get over there.
All right, 14-8. Let's go get a touchdown, an offensive touchdown, please. Make it 21-8.
So, I mean, let's just, on a scale of 1 to 5, how disappointed are you guys? 5 being the most disappointed you could possibly be.
Can't be a
I'm like a
5 'cause
3,
we're winning
bro.
the game.
Okay.
I'm so 3. Like,
Okay,
5
how about
is
that? How
super
about this?
disappointed.
And how disappointed are you with Deshaun Watson's performance?
Okay, maybe
From 1 to 5.
like a
Does it say like a 9? It's not even like it's the pick where he just throws it right to it. And then it's the wide open guy throws the ball 8 feet short.
he's not making good plays. That's for sure.
You know, like
So we got some 3s, a 4, some 2s, a 3, a 7.
here's the thing is you can't be mad ever for winning games in the NFL. Winning games
Correct.
is hard. And maybe in a couple days I won't be as disappointed in the offensive performance, but we have 0 points on offense.
Right.
Well,
0.
we're about to turn it around, Blake.
So maybe I'm being too short-sighted, but it's looked bad. And I wanted to win it. I thought we were going to kill them and shut some people up and then go into next week
Right.
with some momentum.
And the Browns had one of the most efficient offenses in the NFL. We were scoring pretty high as far as offensive output goes. And to have 0 points from the offense today against the worst team in the league, I'm pretty disappointed.
Yes.
I mean, and like we've said, some people in the chat said, like, yeah, we expected some rust. I also expected better from the running game.
Yeah,
I didn't expect the freaking turnovers. I don't expect Anthony Schwartz to touch the ball ever again.
I thought Deshaun was going to run a little bit.
Yep. None of that.
What, 2 rush yards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He had the one that
got
got called
called
back, but
on the DPJ bullshit hold.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been
Somebody just joined the Patreon. If that's somebody who's watching right now.
Thank you. Actually, that's 2 today. So whoever the first one was, 2. Thank you. Sonny says, feed Chubb. I need fantasy points. Well, I'm thinking the same about Deshaun. Could you just score a touchdown?
Glad the defense is playing great. Agreed. They were early in the game. They were kind of moving a little bit, but then at the end of the day, you're looking like, well, they only have 5 points, and we gave them 2 of them.
Correct.
So you can't. And we forced turnovers. They scored. The defense has scored points.
Yep.
You can't. The defense has played very well, and even times where it seems like they're starting to drive, then they buckle. I mean, Texans are only 1-9 on third down. We're only 3 of 7. But they're only, I mean, the 1-9 on third down. And I feel like their third downs have been manageable.
Yeah.
3rd and 3s, 3rd and 4s.
Yeah, and they've kind of reverted back to this like handoff to a running back on their third down plays. And early in the game, they were throwing the ball.
Watching the podcast during commercials, Wheelio, we appreciate you being here with us.
Absolutely.
Yo.
All right, so now we're getting a return from
Hold on to the
Ford
ball.
and bat out to the 20.
Anybody else get nervous when you see a ball carrier and then a running guy coming to tackle from behind and you know he doesn't know he's there?
Yep,
It's
very
like,
nervous.
That scares the shit out of me.
Yes, especially when he's got that ball out just in the one hand.
I feel the offense can get at least 3 points today. God, I hope so. Well, I wonder.
So far, it's not.
Although if we go the whole game and score no offensive points and win, that's the kind of game like the Browns would normally.
That's true.
Like, think about you're a Texans fan tomorrow and you got to read an article in the newspaper about how you lost a game and didn't give up any points. That's typically how we would lose.
That's true. Yep. And Philly's up 28-10 on Tennessee. How good is Philly this year?
Good.
Oh, really good.
All right, here we go. A little play action.
See, if you, I guess he was maybe looking for something deep, but I was like, he was wide open a long time ago.
Yeah. He barely dropped that in DPJ's arms right before he went out.
This is Brad Moneymaker, $5. Brad, you ain't got to give us any money, man.
Even though it's in your last name.
Yeah.
Yep, we appreciate you, Brad.
At least we're winning.
At least we're winning. Yep.
Somebody said 24. Did we break one here? We might be a little behind. Is this a big one?
I don't know. Here it comes. Here's your fantasy points, you Chubb owners out there.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Nice run.
Let's get that going.
That's what we needed right there.
And I'd like to see us hit one explosive play, one over the top play action, something.
Well, the big long play to DPJ earlier in the first half was good.
Yeah.
And he was wide open. But that's the thing. Like, we get the run game going like this, that opens up the rest of that too. We just haven't, like you said, we just haven't had that today. The field position's been shit. The turnovers, it's been bad. Drop passes.
Give him the ball again.
Yes.
Let's get him going a little bit.
There we
Nice.
go. There we go. Okay, cool. Good to see Nick Chubb getting it going.
I kind of want him to get like 19 carries, though, and us win because I'm tired of the just give him the ball 20 times and we win thing.
Anthony Schwartz being evaluated.
For his head.
For skill. Like, we got him actually off running cone drills in the jugs machine. We're evaluating his talent.
It's terrible.
I understand it's got to be like a concussion thing, but it's just funny that his injury was head.
Yeah, I was out there on that kickoff team. The tip of my penis got drilled.
Oh, that's where we get kicked off.
That's
Well, hey, it was
Patreon
good
right
to see
there.
you
That's,
guys.
Hey, it was
that's
really good
Patreon
watching
if you
this,
guys
yeah.
want some more of that.
If-
I'm
the
sure
screen
that's
is-
what they want. That's what they want.
See,
Oh, man.
3rd and 5 now. 4 down territory. They can't do crap on offense. Just, I'm getting a first down. I don't care what I have to do.
Yeah, I am just so sick in these third 5, 6, 7s. It's just, ugh.
Come on.
Don't take the sack. Ah, jeez. Okay. All right, well.
Can we convert on 3rd down for freak's sake?
Nice. Good save.
Oh, it's funny. I actually got to glance at my computer on the YouTube live here and actually see us watch that sack. We don't look very happy, do we, guys?
We can't block I don't even know who plays D-line for the Texans. And he's got to run it, bro. Fucking run it.
Well, thank God that guy danced so much.
Yeah.
See, okay, there's a comment from B. Lewis. Tight end needs to play better as a group with Njoku out. Now, we talked about, and it was kind of like in our, what was it, Discord or in the text group about, Njoku's out. Okay, not a big deal. We shouldn't need him against the Texans. Looks like we could use him.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
I think we should see what that Josh Dobbs guy can do.
People are saying, put Jacoby back
he got cut,
in.
man. He's
No, we can't.
Watson sucks. This is, guys, it's, listen, I'm as pissed as anybody right now.
Yes.
But it hasn't even been one whole game. Like,
it's gonna be all right.
And I feel like this was going to go one way or the other. It was going to be really disappointing or really awesome. And we're getting the really disappointing.
Yeah.
Which we should have expected. We're Browns fans.
Yeah. But I do not expect this to persist. Not the way that, Russell Wilson in Denver has persisted to just suck. We'll be okay. We'll be all right.
Angry Browns fan retracted a message. Bro, what did you say?
That drives me nuts. Message retracted. I want to hear it.
Yeah, Send it again. I bet you won't.
I will say we play like this against the Bengals next week, they're going to murder us. Agree, but also at the same time, this is usually how the Bengals play against us.
This is true. Yep.
Njoku's a big reason we're not looking too good. No, Njoku's he's big in the run game as much as he is in the pass game. That's 100% true. The run game hasn't even been that bad today.
No.
We can't convert on third down.
No, and I mean, maybe we just, if it's 3rd and 4, just run the ball.
We tried.
No, I know. But toward the end of the first half, it looked like, wasn't it Kareem Hunt got the first, but then it got called back, I think?
This is like preseason. Well, Ray, I mean, it kind of is preseason for him. He hasn't played in a little bit of time. But
And if what you mean is this is how he looked in the preseason, yeah, I'll give that to you. It didn't look good.
Put
This
Emerson
doesn't
on
look
Chase
good.
next week. Do you want to put Emerson on Chase? I know Denzel's been up and down this year, but Denzel
He's been really good against Chase.
In his career, he's shut him. Chase said Denzel Ward's the person who gives him the hardest time.
Jamar Chase is a different receiver than Mike Evans. Mike Evans is a big, not quite as fast not as shifty as Jamar Chase. He's bigger, more physical, a little bit slower, and I think that was perfect for an Emerson shutdown. Jamar Chase is a different type of receiver.
There we go.
All right, there we go. Nice little stop on Pierce there. Taki making the tackle.
I really thought we were going to play for it with the lead and Miles, and then we're going to feast. I feel like we're doing well in the decent. I don't know. I thought we'd sack him like 10 times, but then again, I also thought we were going to have a 30-point lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 35-7 prediction out the window.
I mean, the 7 on their side doesn't seem to be too off.
I mean, he just play faked it to nobody. I mean, like.
Yeah, I mean, it is disappointing because Houston is just pitiful. Can you imagine being a Texans fan right now?
No,
I guess
I was just saying, that is a silly question, man.
Stupid question. You're right.
We're even worse than that. We've lost every game.
Yeah, you're
With
right.
no ties.
Yeah.
Deshaun Kaiser was our quarterback.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, that was brutal. All right.
If this was against any other team, we'd be getting killed. Yes, you are correct.
That's fair.
Come on, we have not. All right, there we go.
There we go. 4th down.
4th down. Let's get. Are we getting those 3 points on offense today?
Dear 6 pound or 8 pound, 6 ounce baby Jesus. Please just allow the offense to move the ball and look like a professional football team and score a touchdown, please.
Okay.
Deion Crosby, what do y'all think of Watson so far? Like we've been saying. I mean, I think it was a little rich to expect, elite level Watson right out the chute, but I was hoping to see signs of it.
It's a little underwhelming.
It's disappointing. It's definitely disappointing.
I just want to see one play where we're like, yeah, this is why we went out and got this guy.
Yes. Yep, I know. I'm looking for that too, John. It's just not happened yet. Ooh,
Man.
EBJ just got he got set down.
Deshaun Kaiser was the nope.
Okay, so now they're showing the largest guaranteed contracts in NFL history: Watson, Murray, Wilson, Rodgers, and Allen.
Listen, I know.
3 of those I would not like to have right now.
I know. I think Rodgers is going to be fine. I told you guys they have nobody.
But, okay, fair.
And he's got a broken thumb on his throwing hand. I would not want to be the Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray's not that good at all.
Oh, my gosh.
Holy shit!
That is not a nice word, Blake.
Oh, my God.
I mean, he rifled that into the ground. I mean, like he wanted to hurt the ground.
He's so angry with that ground.
This damn ground. Maybe
this.
it's because it's his old field.
He's like a little kid.
Oh,
they're going to be asking him, too.
Man.
So, Deshaun, with all those passes you threw into the ground, what did you learn about yourself as a person?
Jesus.
Oh my
There you go,
God.
Kareem.
Come on.
Nice
There we
job.
go.
There we
done.
go.
Kareem
That's
Hunt
nice.
running angry. All right.
Give me the GD ball.
Man, I'll tell you, I don't know if it's just like Watson being overzealous with
Is it
one.
his mechanics?
It's got to be. It's got to be because he's not this bad of a quarterback.
Holy shit. It's not like they're a little short. He just straight up just chucked it into the ground 10 feet short.
Yes. Yep. All right. Well, that's the end of the third quarter.
Oh, man.
Thank God, everybody. We've got 15 minutes of football left. If Browns hold on to this lead, we can just get out of here with a win. Forget about this piss-poor showing from this entire – well, I don't want to say the entire team, but the offense especially.
Dude, the haters are going to come out
Good.
Oh, they
full force.
I love the smoke.
I don't.
Oh, man.
Watson giving me really good 3.14 points in fantasy. Yeah, man, I started him too.
I did too. Me too. It sucks.
That
hurts bad. I was hoping to get like at least 12 or something.
I almost traded my whole entire dynasty franchise future away for Deshaun Watson. Thank God I didn't.
Who are you playing in Flea Flicker, Justin?
Mr. One and Only Ryan Porter.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing Thomas. I think.
Oh.
Sonny says Baker's watching this like, I can throw like that too.
Yes, you can, Baker. Yes, you can.
Yeah, it's brutal. It's been a brutal day.
I've had worse Sundays.
Yeah,
literally.
at least I'm with the Dogs and 100 of our
We're
closest
looking
friends.
good at a win.
Yeah.
We're looking good in a win, or
We're
whatever
winning.
that word is.
we're looking like we. Here's the thing, though. It's a one touch. If they score a touchdown extra point, we're losing.
Yes.
So I'm not over. It takes one fluke thing for us to be losing this game.
And remember, we had a 13-point lead to the Jets with less than 2 minutes, and they had no timeouts, and we lost. So it can be done.
The Browns have built a legacy on fluke losses.
Yes. I mean, Joe Woods is probably scheming up right now just how he wants to blow this one.
See, Denzel, if you backpedal and trip, Delpit, you come up and fall for the play fake. We can get them a quick tutty. Get it done.
Break.
We are still winning somehow. Gage played Sean, and he only has 2.3 points.
Oh, in the Patreon leagues, yeah. It's not good. It's not good. If you've got any Browns players today, it's not good. I mean, Nick Chubb's running the ball well, but he's not scoring. And he doesn't catch passes. So
Danielle Judkins says, Blake, your Twitter makes you look like you love the haters just so you can argue with them.
That's a fact.
It's exhausting, though.
It's true.
And it gets me in trouble with the wife because she gets pissed when I'm on the phone too much. What Twitter are you talking about, by the way? Are you talking about my actual Twitter, or are you just talking about the podcast Twitter? I haven't tweeted from my own in a while. I only got Twitter account, so I could like mess with people. So but I have my own picture on there. I need to change my name and just put it like a troll picture so I can start using it again.
All right, let's see what we got going here. Kareem Hunt, nothing. Okay. What's that, 2nd and 10 now?
You guys are really being downers today. Hey, man, we're sorry.
Have you watched the game? Have you watched the whole game?
I'm trying.
Cool Jedi for you. Well, hey, I like the name, though.
Nice name. Yeah, it's cool. There's really not a lot to be uppers about in this game. I mean, especially since the whole point of this game, like Blake's been saying the whole time, is like, I just want to watch the offense. Just want to watch Deshaun Watson.
I feel like I've been very positive, though.
Me too.
I think it's my tone. I'm not known for my positive tone.
There's not a whole lot up and down. All right, 2nd and 9. They're just handing the ball off.
Yeah, we're not even trying to throw anymore.
Yeah, we're just trying to get
Kevin's
this game
like,
over
I've
with.
seen enough. We only checked in so many balls. This guy keeps throwing them hard at the ground. They all got flat tips now. We are winning at least. Yes, it's
Correct.
better. It's better to look awful like this and get a win. It's easier to live through the week with a win than a loss, but I'm not going to be able to turn on my TV for a week or get on the internet for a week.
Yes.
I have to just delete all my social media just because
It's gonna be a rough week. I mean,
I bet you $1 million he completes a pass here.
why? Because the YouTube comments just said so.
Nope. I told you. Where's my Millie?
Good to see Amari Cooper back in there. Man, he's getting up slow again.
I feel like KC versus Cincy's going to be more interesting than this game.
You're right.
Who said? Well, yes, Katie. It's absolutely going to be better than this.
You're right.
This game sucks.
Unless something happens to Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow's arm.
Ugh.
A first down, what's that?
All right.
Here we go.
Okay.
Kareem Hunt's running well today.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
They're actually giving him some run, which, man, he hasn't been doing a whole lot the last, month or
Season.
so. True, yeah, pretty much the whole season.
He had a few good games.
Yeah.
That's definitely a hold on Frohall. We're lucky they didn't call that.
Well, here we go. We might be getting in position to try to get those 3 points.
We've held them to 10 yards rushing this half. That's not too bad.
No.
Teams key on Nick Chubb so much. Deshaun's supposed to help with that. But, he's throwing the ball at people's feet.
Not even getting it to their feet. Yeah. Why is Felton in the game?
Coach Schwartz is hurt.
That head. Win ugly, baby. You're right, Kenny Mack. Just win. But it would be nice to see Deshaun show some glimmers of
being Deshaun.
Yeah,
confidence. The guy that we traded for
and paid. Phillip Davis. Felton has been in the game a lot. You're right. I have seen 25 in there quite a bit. It's just every time I see 25, it still kind of shocks me. I'm like, oh, I always forget he's on the team still.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get cut a month ago.
Katie said, Blake, are those Doritos good? They sound good, don't they, Katie?
They're very good.
They're delicious.
Sweet chili is the best flavor.
It's a very good flavor. It's a top 3.
Yeah, they crunch extra special in the microphones.
Good.
Yeah, we're just going to run. You think we throw another pass at all this game?
Oh, yeah.
We might try to keep something alive here.
Oh, yeah. If this is holding and it's,
If this game was on Madden, how would it be? We'd probably be winning by 100.
Yeah.
Here comes that pass.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't be
Sweet
so sure.
chili for life.
Sweet chili for life.
It's. I'll tell you what. When I was younger, the Doritos had a flavor of chip. It was called Bold Barbecue. They were bomb, and then they just quit making them one day. Changed my life for the worse.
All right, 2nd and 17, typical Browns drive. Yeah, I know. There's my pessimism being downer again. I'm just telling you the facts. 2nd and 17.
Cheer up.
I am cheery. I'm just also pissy. This has just been a frustrating game.
Baltimore's probably going to lose, though.
Come on, Deshaun.
There you go.
There we go. Use those legs.
There
we
go.
go. Okay.
Oh, man.
So it's going to be 3rd and 10, 3rd and 7.
Whew.
Maybe getting hit will wake them up a little bit.
Something, yeah. I mean,
If I was a Texans player, though, I would not be talking shit.
no.
Like, guys, we've given up no points and we're losing. What's there to talk about? We're losing. We're 1-9.
1-9-1.
Yeah. Like, just go back to the huddle.
All right, well, I mean, we got this down to a 3rd and 6, which, from what it was, that's pretty good.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Nice.
Wow.
What happened? Somebody fall down? What's going on?
I don't know.
Where was the receiver?
It's always nice when you throw a nice, deep pass to the end zone, they pan down there, and
Nobody's
there's
there.
nobody there. There weren't even defenders down there.
Well, get a replay.
I guess
Oh,
not.
God.
They're just going to jinx our kicker and show all of his misses.
Yep. All they're going to talk about is low angle or whatever. Nice.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, CBS.
Well, apparently he makes it because everybody on YouTube's saying we're good to go. So we got our 3 points.
Nice.
What's
I know-
crazy about Deshaun's throwing today is we went up to training camp and watched him throw.
Oh, and he looked like Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything out of practice this week was it's clear Deshaun Watson throws a better ball than any quarterback we've ever had. So maybe he's just like too amped up or too nervous or too something. I don't but he looks terrible.
I mean, there's a lot of obviously mental that goes into anything you do. I mean, sports is no different. It might even be worse because you can get inside your own head. Hitters in baseball go through slumps and things like that. Pitchers can't hit a strike zone, whatever. Right? Deshaun Watson can't throw a ball today. It's awful. Hopefully this is a one and done game like this and where we're out of this mess.
Yep.
Hopefully. Shit.
Let's just get that win, man.
Yeah, well, we're there. We're there.
No matter how bad we look, if we can get this win, the Broncos hold on to win, and we go home and we root for KC like our lives depended on it.
Yep.
The week couldn't have gone much better for the Browns. Patriots lost too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
They lost to the Bills.
They got beat
Those
pretty
are
bad.
So we need the Chargers to lose. Who the Chargers play today?
Chargers play the Raiders.
Raiders. Figure it out. Figure it out.
But the Raiders are also ahead of us too. So
Wow.
I don't know. They just are. They're
Don't they only
four.
have like 2 or 3 wins?
Not for long,
They're 4
man.
and 7.
We still need the Raiders to win that game, though, because we're still. I mean, we gotta.
Yeah, we would. It would be
They're
nice if they could beat the
Tied or
Chargers.
behind
and then,
right now, so we need them to win, even it all out.
What?
I know where you're at. I know what you're talking about, John.
Yeah, I don't even know if I do anymore.
Oh.
Frank
okay.
is not a Jed Wills fan.
No.
71 is an effing bust. 71 is getting his lunch ate. Yeah.
Mad Max Trader said Blake's dad is a wise man. Is this my dad? Is this my dad's burner,
Burner
account?
account.
Papa, is that you?
Well, we've been saying a win's a win. Got to get the win. We've said all week long. Last week when we did our episodes, we got to take care of our own business. I mean, I guess that's what you could call today. I guess we win.
If Deshaun throws for 5 touchdowns and we lose, it doesn't matter.
You're right. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, but could he throw for one?
I would like
And
to
win?
see that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 12 of 22, 131 yards, and a pick. Those are Baker Mayfield numbers.
Yep.
We should have rolled with Baker.
Yeah. We're gonna have a lot of
Mad Max says it's not my dad's burner account. That's exactly what my dad's burner account would say.
Hey, Ashton the Joker, you know what? That is a good point. Think about how Jacoby looked his first game. It just takes time. I do remember
true.
doing an episode. I remember putting out, short clips and TikTok videos talking about how concerned are we with Jacoby Brissett at this point in the season, like 2-3 games in.
It was one game in, bro.
Well, I know, but I'm saying even 2-3 games, we were still talking like, how nervous are we getting about Jacoby? It wasn't looking good. So, okay, that's a fair point. But with Deshaun, I pick it. Oh, yes! All right, that's game. Did you just
He's
choke?
choking. Help him. Somebody call 911.
Oh, my gosh.
I inhaled a chip just as it started.
Sweet chili.
Woo! Look at Lovie Smith. Oh, fuck me. This sucks.
That's not a
Okay,
nice
well,
word.
I'll tell you what. Our defense stepped up finally when our offense is struggling.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you need our defense to do.
Oh, man. Who tipped this? Was that Taven Bryan?
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
Why can't Joe
He even
Woods
tried to sidearm that,
call
too.
these plays in the first half of the season? I'm not going to take anything away out of them. The last 2 weeks we've played good. You have to keep in mind the last week and this week we've played two of the worst offenses in football.
Yes. Offensive lines are terrible for the Bucs and for the Texans. So, I mean, getting a couple turnovers against the Texans is really nice because the defense hasn't been able to do that this year, but it is still a couple turnovers against the Texans. But we'll take it.
Yeah.
We will take it, but I'm not ready to say Joe Woods has anything fixed.
Last 2 weeks have been good. Can't argue with that.
No.
If
Man.
you would have told me today that we were going to score defensive touchdowns and special teams touchdowns and only get 3 points out of the offense, I'd been like, okay, no way.
This is a lot of points on the board for only having three
3 points on the
offense-
offense.
One
Yeah.
field goal. Yeah, we might get to 40.
Just not the way we were hoping.
I think I told Kenny Mack in messaging yesterday, I said I'm expecting 35 plus. There's time.
Oh, they're saying it was Winovich that tipped that.
Okay. Air it out, Watson. You have nothing to lose with it. I'm not going to lie. I don't think they're going to come back. I'm throwing to the very end. Let's get these bad passes out of the system.
That would be
1 second left on the clock. We're up 3 scores, and we got the ball. I'm throwing a pass play.
true. And, I mean, this is an offense we're going against. They've only scored 6 points today.
Yeah.
So,
2 field goals.
all right. I mean, it does feel good to be up 24-8. I'm sure. It's just funny. Like, think about other fans like around the league are watching their teams and they see it scroll across the bottom. They're like 24-8. They're like, oh, okay, Deshaun Watson stepped it up. They're checking their fantasy stuff. They're like, wait,
Maybe
what?
not.
5.9.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, well.
Derrick Henry only has 4 points today.
Sorry, buddy.
That sucks.
That does suck for you.
All right, guys, let's go over this real quick. Let's ask the chat. I have Kirk Cousins, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Jalen Waddle, Stephon Diggs, Dalton Schultz, Oren Joku, DPJ, Ryan Tannehill, Leonard Fournette, Rashad White, and I'm not going to make the playoffs. How much bullshit is that?
Well,
Everybody has good players, man.
To be fair, you just got Henry a couple weeks ago and you didn't have Waddle all year. It's not like you
I had Chase.
yeah, true. But you had him whenever he was slumping.
I had Chase.
Ooh, who came up and hit? Oh, I think Newsome does do a good job tackling. Like he's a good physical corner.
Browns D scored more fantasy points today than their offense has all year.
Oh, that's not necessarily true. I've been riding Brissett pretty good in Dynasty.
Yeah, 31 on Yahoo.
If you started Hurts, you're doing great. Yep, that's where Flea Flicker is good for me.
Yeah,
Hurts and Josh Allen.
Last time I looked, Hurts had 38. Miles Sanders just scored.
Fatal Gnome, I have Josh Jacobs and still lost last week. Dude, that's rough.
All Josh Jacobs did for me was get me most points for the week. I was going to win no matter what.
Sarah was picked to beat me.
Oh, we got to shout out E-Unit here. Thank you. He donated $5. Appreciate that, man. He says, honestly, a perfect game for Watson to come back. Listen to the show every week at work. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Go Browns.
We know Unit. I see your comments all the time.
I benched DeAndre Swift this week, and he's going off.
Yeah, but that's fluky because he's been bad.
I started him this week.
Got 20 points.
All right, so let's.
What the hell?
So if we're able to kind of get them to punt the ball here at some point, what are we looking for our offense?
I want to see us complete some passes.
I mean,
that's a false start.
What do you think? Do you think Stefanski just runs the ball to drown the clock and get out of here?
Probably, because how's that not grounding?
Well, I mean, that was kind of like Deshaun's throw to the end zone.
Arm punt.
There's nobody there.
Someone really needs to give DW a massage. Well, if he listened to our earlier episodes when we first traded for him, I told him I had soft hands.
Oh, my gosh.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
How about the Commanders coming back and tying that thing
Taylor
up?
Heineke, man. That dude.
6-1 is the starter.
I'm a Heineke fan.
You are. Who you like better, Blake? Heineke or Minshew?
That's good.
I like them both for different reasons.
Minshew's got that swag.
Minshew's just a funny.
Oh! Okay.
That was that Alex Wright? He's a big kid.
Yeah.
He's a big kid. Okay, sweet.
Oh, my God. Chicago's shit all the way down their legs. They're losing 2019 now.
Oh, wow.
Backpedaling on the Detroit decision. Backpedaling.
No, he's playing. No. I think they're going to still have the same record. Only Detroit will have one less loss.
Oh.
Please go in the end zone.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't want to go from the one again. All right, well, let's see what we can do here. I mean,
Freaking Lions got 39. Lions are going to make a playoff push.
Honestly, what I'd kind of like to see here is maybe start out with a run, try to chip off 5, 6, 7 yards, and then let Deshaun just kind of air it out.
Mason says I'd like to see a DWTD. Yes, I just want to see him do something good this game because it's been very little positive. It's been a weird game too. You think about it. We had the two turnovers, and we've got a punt return, a touchdown, 2 defensive touchdowns. We've gone long stretches of not having the ball. So for a game where we needed Deshaun to get in, get his feet wet, get hit a little bit, get some throws completed, we've barely had the ball.
Yeah, it's good to see the rest of the team, the other 2 units that have been pretty awful mostly this year.
What's our top?
The special teams and defense stepped up today, took care of business. We see our offense is struggling. That's what you're supposed to do as a team. Like when one unit has a bad day, somebody else has to step up.
We've actually had the ball 1 more minute than them, which is kind of crazy. I feel like we haven't hardly had the ball.
It's just been a lot of like 3-and-outs punting on both sides.
We've had the ball a minute longer than them and ran less plays.
Huh.
Only 2, but still.
A Deshaun to Amari TD would feel good. Yep. A Deshaun to anybody TD right now would feel good. Just throw a touchdown, run a touchdown, anything.
I was going to say.
Do something.
Just make it happen.
Just give me something to grasp onto for the next week.
Something to just shove in those haters' faces because we're going to need something.
I just can't believe how bad he's been with, the throws in
accuracy,
the dirt.
Yeah.
Like, I did not see. What the hell commercial is this? This looks like a John Nye directed commercial.
Oh, yeah, most likely.
I'm just trying to talk a little football, and I look up, and there's just this dude
mostly naked guy
shooting bow and arrows.
shooting a bow and arrow into the rainy sky.
It's called art.
It's called art.
Oh, my gosh.
I thought I'd double down on that accusation.
That was good. John.
I don't know. Maybe
Philip Davis says, imagine that commercial, but with Blake.
There were talks of this earlier.
Yeah, you guys stay tuned to YouTube next week. We're going to have a promo video, and that's exactly what it's going to be.
Next time we do a live, the halftime show is going to be Blake trying to fit into my Cavs jacket, which is too small for me.
Yeah. Oh, Katie, appreciate you.
You think the O-line can hold
Devontae,
up
we appreciate you, man.
for a deep pass? I don't know.
I don't know, man. If he
Do
rolls
something.
to the right a little bit, but Jed Wills can't do anything.
Nope, just
Jed
hand it
Wills
off.
just got knocked down. It's always good when Jed Wills is 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage on his ass.
And
Yeah,
he
what
gets, he
happened
gets his ass kicked, and then he's like, "Oh, I gotta fix my sock. I gotta look. I wear my visor to look cool at least.
Yeah, right.
While I'm getting my ass kicked.
What a
I'm telling you, the visor is coming off.
The visor's coming straight. No, straight off. Spurrier. It's one of my favorites.
Oh man.
I feel like Stefanski's not good. He's just gonna run the ball.
Yeah.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. Little Deshaun. All right, cool.
Oh, Jesus! Hold on, Jesus Christ.
Would you think he fumbled there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't looking good.
Unrendered says we should do this again on the last game.
We'll see how the rest of the season goes.
Yep. I just have to. I have to plan it out in advance, and I gotta talk my wife into it.
Just give her like a coupon for like an extra 4 hours of babysitting someday.
I'll tell you what did it is I said if I do this on Sunday, then I don't have to do an episode during the week.
Which is like sold.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got? 3rd and 3? That's one of our better.
Oh, false start on
What
the
the-
quarterback.
What just happened? It looked like he was dropping back and he didn't have the ball.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
False start on the quarterback?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay. For all the things that could go wrong for Deshaun Watson today, of course he would get a false start.
Yeah, I know. Katie says, are you saying she was not happy about you doing the live stream? She was okay with it. It's just not. It's a long time to be gone to just leave her with a 8-month baby all day. I try to be, a better husband than I am podcast host.
Yeah, I know. False start on the quarterback. That's
3rd and 8, so we run toss. Like, Kevin was like, geez.
yeah. I mean, Kevin's got to be having some PTSD to Baker Mayfield days right now. I mean, not saying that it's just the ineptitude at quarterback today has been bad.
John, tell your brother to just get some cable. Oh, he can't. He's in South Carolina. He said his Chinese stream is down, so my baby's got to wait. I'm telling.
Yeah, I think my phone's now at 1%, so I quit. Turned off my live.
Why didn't you charge your phone for this?
I'm kind of irresponsible and stuff. So
Oh, I think a big play here.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Uh-oh.
Good punt.
Yeah,
This dude can boot it, but he is not. I feel,
Oh, yeah,
my
nice
God.
hit.
who hit him?
I don't know, but that was a nice bounce. First of all,
Who recovered?
Fields,
Look at Fields.
Tony Fields, man, having himself a day.
Tony's all over the fields. Get it?
I got it.
oh, I got it.
I'm very punny.
You are so punny.
Who hit him?
We have a chance to score 6
Is
today.
that
Yay.
51?
Yeah.
Who's 51?
I don't know, but is that Taki
Taki?
down?
He's not.
It looks
really
like he's
moving,
dead.
too. Well, this isn't
Aye.
good.
That's
People
not good.
Is that Christian Kirksey?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Man, I feel bad for that guy. Played for the Browns while they sucked, and then
Yeah.
no way it's Christian Kirksey. He's still in the league.
Yeah, definitely still in the league. Dog.
Yeah, Johnny says looks like Taki got knocked out. Yeah, it definitely looked that way. Oh, and a game that we just need to very badly get wrapped up.
Yep. And Taki's been playing well lately, too.
Yeah, he has been.
I have like nothing good to say about this game other than we're going to win it.
Well, to be fair, I mean, the turnovers have been great.
TD
There's
Ravens.
another one.
Defense
It would
has
be
been-
awesome if we were, if we thought it was going to happen again.
Freaking
Right,
Ravens
right.
just scored with 30 seconds to go, take a 1-point lead. Freaking Denver sucks.
Denver is awful.
Russell will, as bad as Deshaun Watson has played today, he is better than Russell Wilson.
I mean, we could talk about that for a second. I cannot imagine how disappointed I would be as a Denver fan because the hype around Russell Wilson coming in there with the weapons he had.
What's
and all
crazy,
this
if you remember
stuff.
preseason, a lot of people were picking them to be bad. They were like, this isn't going to work.
There were some people. You're right. Yeah.
He is awful this year.
Taki's walking off the field with some help, but at least he's up and moving. That's good. They didn't have to cart him off.
And
Pittsburgh won.
I want to think Pittsburgh's not even in it, but they got the same freaking record as us.
Yeah, but they didn't just get Deshaun.
Well, Christ.
Look, we got Deshaun back, and we're going to win, which means our trajectory now is to go undefeated with Deshaun forever. I'm kidding, by the way.
If DW doesn't throw TD, can we still blame Joe Woods? I can figure it. Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
that was your brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is going? Did we call? What's going on here? Timeout? Like what? We just weren't ready for that play after a TV timeout.
I don't know, but
And an
Kevin's
injury timeout.
he's a little. Kevin was a little irritated.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is where I hope Kevin can be a good head coach during the week after this game. Go in and just you got to light a fire under these guys. Deshaun knows he didn't play well today at all.
I do remember that.
What's that?
He said he picked the Broncos to be bad. Yes, if I remembered, he did. He called it.
Who did?
Aura.
Yeah, I think I do too.
oh.
Pastor
Right.
Rob.
Pastor
Yep.
Rob.
Yep. Who is 74 on the Browns? Is that Hubbard?
I'm not sure.
I think it's Hubbard. He must either do something good or bad here. I don't know.
It's Hubbard.
They just had him in motion. Oh, is that Jerome Ford getting a
Yep.
carry out of the backfield?
Pulled Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
Well, Chubb had 17 carries for 80 yards, and we're going to get a win.
They say Devontae says, "What's up with Chubb? It's 24-8, and we really don't need to run Chubb. I mean, why risk getting him hurt in this crap fest? We're gonna win, so just
Be careful. I said we were going to win when we play the Jets.
I know, but it
Man, I let Deshaun throw a little bit. Keep the playbook open. I just because he needs something positive to build on going into next week.
yeah. Right now, his confidence has to be at an all-time low. I don't think he's ever.
Jets have come all the way back. It's 27-22.
Wow.
Vikings.
It is nice seeing Ford get a little run. I'd like to. We're just not getting a whole lot of running room right now.
Chubb
like,
never got to 20. The world is ending.
Green Bay got the win, Blake.
Freaking Bears, man.
Man, Philly's up 35-10. Jeez, man.
They're good.
They are very good.
They don't. Ooh, Washington came back, forced overtime. 2020.
Nice.
Nice.
Detroit 40-14. Good Lord, man.
Detroit's offense. Remember, I told you guys their offense could be explosive, dangerous.
Blake, yeah, we remember. You've brought it up every week.
I'm going to. I'm going to keep doing it.
Look, man.
I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah, it's all right. Just do whatever, man.
3rd and 11. What do we dial up here? You think we do a little
I bet you we
handoff?
run it.
I bet we also run it.
5 minutes left. I bet you we do too. Yep. Oh, that was a hell of a play.
I think it was offsides on the defense. I think we're going to get another shot at it.
Ugh. Do we want another shot at it?
Throw the ball, Kevin. I know there's all those like signs that say "Run the ball, Kevin." Throw the ball, Kevin.
In his defense, he's tried.
Yeah, I see what you're saying there. Deshaun likes the ground, obviously. But
He's really
We
hit
should
the ground
still-
throwing today.
Yes. I see what you did there. We should still be letting him throw.
Yeah.
Let him air it out, man.
I mean, I would honestly just get Amari Cooper out wide and just say, just run a 9.
Just throw it.
Just throw it. I mean, if you get whatever, gets picked. Just throw it. Air it out. See if we can get close.
You ever like go golfing and you keep just chunking it and not hitting the ball and like worm burnering and it doesn't get off the ground?
Yeah, that's how I golf.
And then you finally hit a drive and you might slice the shit out of it, but at least it went in the sky.
Yeah, at least it got off the tee.
That's what I want to see out of Deshaun right now. Even if he just throws it I just want to see him at least throw it in the sky.
Yeah, throw it in the stands. I don't care. Just throw it. Yeah.
Throw it above 6 inches off the ground. I toted it.
Toted it.
Will they go for 4th and 2?
No.
Fake field goal. You got to work on some things.
Yeah, we also got to work on making field goals consistently. So that's good to see.
Nice, yeah.
When he hits it good, though, man, he's got a leg. That's why I'm not giving up on him.
No, and we had a lot of that, back and forth with people in comment sections this past week with Cade York and everything, and you definitely don't give up on the kid after 1 year. I mean, he's a rookie. He's young. He's like, 21, 22? I mean, he's a young kid.
The dude was like the best kicker in college football last year. You don't give up on him after 1 year.
No, I mean, kicking in the NFL has gotten a little more difficult in, recent years, and I think he'll be okay.
I think the objective is for our roster to be good enough that we don't have to have the next Justin Tucker as our kicker.
Right. And
it's looking right now like
you guys let me know what you think. I kind of got the vibe when Cade York first came in that he had a little bit of an ego, a little bit of cockiness about him, which was cool, but
we liked it.
I think it needed to get humbled a little bit just to say, like, you were the best kicker in college does not automatically translate to best kicker in the NFL. You're going to have to work.
I think he was working. I don't know.
I think he also has a terrible coach for his unit, but
Devontae Travis says Justin Tucker in his first 2 years was worthy of being cut. Now look at him. I would like to.
Do you have the stats on that?
Yeah.
I'm just curious because I would like to see what he was, or because that's been a while. I don't remember.
Weeks ago, like beginning of the season, they put it up, and I thought he was like 9 of, like, or he missed. I don't know. I remember seeing the numbers and being they were bad, and now the guy just doesn't miss anything
ever.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, that's a good comparison to think about.
Win, 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 win. Done.
What, the rest of our schedule?
Playoffs, book it.
I agree with you guys in the comments. I do think the Cincinnati game next week looks a little more daunting based on the quarterback performance today.
Nah, we got it.
Here's the thing about that is they don't know how to block Miles, and they can't stop our run ever, and they don't try to run it against us.
But reason. Is this the game where Zach Taylor finally is like, hey, if I would just run the ball against the Browns, I could probably beat them?
Maybe.
I mean, if he figures that out, we could be screwed.
Wasn't Phil Dawson 66% his rookie year? I'm not sure.
Look, I'm just not too worried about the Bengals.
Which is crazy.
No, and we never have to be, but this just was not the most encouraging.
No, it wasn't.
Debut.
But you can't go week to week like that. We know we got a player.
Yeah, that's the thing. Deshaun Watson, we know he's a great quarterback. It's just when's it going to come back to life?
I do question the decision to not let him throw a little bit here at the end. I understand it, but I question it.
Kevin's going, listen, we still got to at least win the game.
Yeah, from a coaching perspective, I get it. Like, I just want to get out of here with a win. This has been freaking
right. Yeah,
ugly.
no, I get that.
But, I mean, you're right. As a coach, too, you would want to see your quarterback get out there and, like, can we just get something going? Something positive, a good play, anything to build off of. Go back to golf. I mean, why do you go golfing the next time? Because you probably had that 1 or 2 really nice hits, or
on
that one hole that was like, wow, I played really well. The rest of the game was shit.
I get to hole 18. I'm 38 over par, and I birdie 18, and then I'm like Happy Gilmore celebrating around the green.
You guys want to play another round?
Yep.
Let's make the turn again.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys want to get in 27 today?
That's what Deshaun needs. He needs that one play.
So does Guys, as advertised, Kyle Allen sucks.
Yes.
He's Oh man. Well, I mean, this is out of what do you guys foresee next week?
Yeah, I guess we could do a little pregame.
Is that a 1 o'clock game?
Pregame, postgame. Next week, I think they're going to have to try to build a game plan around the run game, I think, to just kind of protect whatever this version of Deshaun Watson we saw today still might be, because that's how we beat the Bengals before.
Oh, boy.
Oh, geez, maybe we don't need
Good effort on that.
Oh,
Hey, Greedy.
my gosh.
I'd cut Greedy's ass right now. I don't care if we're winning. We have lost games this year in this situation.
Yeah, you're right. We're counting our chickens before they hatch.
And he misses the tackle and then walks after the guy.
Well, did you see Deion Jones' tackle right there? He jumped at him with his shoulder to knock him down. It's like, when did we stop wrapping people up to bring him down? That guy could bounce right off you.
That's Harrison, my fault.
Who'd you think it was?
Oh, it was Emerson.
Oh, yeah, no, it's
Nah, I
Harrison.
suck. And I seen the green hair, and I'm like, nope.
Watch Greedy's effort here. Miss it. Oh, they cut it. And then he literally just doesn't even try.
Well, he wasn't trying to tackle him. He was trying to, fish the ball out.
Yeah, he's trying to get the ball.
Bro,
Which
there's
I
2
like that,
minutes.
but tackle first.
Yes.
Because now they're down here getting ready to score.
I don't know. Maybe it's different in the NFL, but I was always taught first guy holds him up, makes the tackle.
You let somebody else come in and
Somebody
strip
else
it.
comes in and strips it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's different at the higher levels of football. I've never been privileged enough to coach in the NFL, but that's just the way I was always taught.
I mean, I'm still confident we're going to win this game. I mean,
Yes.
Sure.
we're up, what, 19?
And John's been saying all day, a win's a win. We have to win, so we win. Cool. We got what we needed, but it's just not a whole lot to go off of into the Bengals. I mean,
No, but you and I both said Rust.
okay.
We weren't.
Yeah,
the
but did you
conspiracy
expect
theorists.
Rust
I
the
was not
whole
expecting
game?
this. This is atrocious.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, this looks like he forgot.
I thought I would see some high football IQ type of plays.
Yeah.
Extend a drive, run for a first, something. I didn't see a lot of anything.
No.
But if you just look back at the career, he's really not a question mark. Like, we know we got a good player, so let's just
Oh,
be
I'm not
patient.
wavering on Deshaun. Like, I still think we have our franchise quarterback. It's just, ugh.
Is rust equal to throwing in the dirt? That's probably called dust. I didn't expect dust today. That's for sure. It's been pretty ugly.
To me, if he's thrown in the ground like that, it's mechanics.
Yeah. His throwing motion today hasn't looked right. I don't think. It does look a little off.
I don't know. He always kind of has a little bit of a weird delivery, I thought, but
But I mean, it's always been
literally
accurate.
He's literally just like throwing it as hard as he can to the ground, like he's throwing a temper tantrum or something.
It is what it looks like.
You guys are mean. He's just like throwing the ball into the ground.
Was that your Patrick Mahomes impression right there?
No. So it's just now how do you pick a game the winner next week?
Here's how. Browns win. 24-10.
Who knows what we're gonna get?
We're going to get a win is what we're going to get.
And I forget who it was in the chat. They said, Jacoby was bad in his first game.
Right.
And look how well he played after that. I feel like Deshaun's been worse than bad, though.
Yeah, it's definitely been worse than bad. The good thing about Deshaun that I feel is once he does click and he is back to Deshaun Watson, I don't think there's any dropping back to whatever we're seeing today. Oh, man.
All right, watch him recover this onside kick.
I'll tell you what, Nico Collins, I think, is a pretty good receiver for, be your number 2 or 3 receiver on the team.
Oh,
He's a
getting down a little bit.
big, tough kid. I mean, this is just a nice hands catch.
Yeah,
Pull that right
made
out.
it happen.
All right, well, I mean, it's our defense. They were going to have to score a touchdown at some point against us.
You would think.
Deshaun showed some flashes today. He had a couple runs.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you saw the athleticism on display a couple times.
He completed 12 passes, though.
That's out of how many?
22. For a pick and 131 yards.
Yeah, everybody who started in fantasy, I feel you. That is not good. That was not good.
2-point conversion. You'd think you'd at least just throw it and play and give the guy a chance.
Right, yeah. You just throw
don't
it away.
want to throw the pick here.
Yeah. Like,
What?
give your guy a shot.
Give him the jump ball.
Something.
Baker type of day. Yeah, that's what I was saying. This is Baker Mayfield numbers.
Yeah.
Any early predictions on the 2023 draft?
Oh,
As far as what, first round or Browns? Like, we talking the league? We talking the Browns? Because it's
Let's
tough
say-
to talk. We don't have a first round pick, so
I would just say position group. Hopefully we go defensive tackle.
got to shore up that line. It's atrocious, man. It's
I know
bad.
there's been a lot of talk, like what if Jackson Smith and Jigba's there, but I just don't think you need a receiver right now.
I think, well, I without looking at anything, I'm sure there's somebody in free agency you can bring in here to help boost that depth chart on the receiver. I mean, with Amari Cooper and DPJ this year has shown, I think he's a number 2.
B. Lewis says it's definitely not good for DW, but these stats are in a win. When's the last time we had one of these games? Never.
True.
This is
true.
the kind of game where you would go, the Browns only gave up 3 points and got beat by 2 touchdowns. How did they lose this game?
Right.
Finally, it's on the other team. Imagine waking up being a Texans fan tomorrow.
Oh,
You mean
that'd be any day of the
we
week.
only gave up 3 points and we lost by 2 touchdowns?
Yeah.
Didn't even.
There we go. Just head out of bounds. Sure shit, not going to recover it. We still haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, Sean says definitely getting a defensive tackle. You would hope so.
Jordan Elliott's terrible.
Unless I don't know what the free agent market looks like for DT or if there's like a trade that they can make. Oh, man, now they're showing all these dust passes. It has been a rough day for Deshaun Watson.
first play of the Miami.
I don't know. He's out there smiling, though. It looks like, I mean.
Well, he's going, hey, guys, drinks on me. I got disposable income.
I will say, though, I mean, it's good to see that his spirits aren't broken. He's not throwing fits on the sideline and breaking
Hard
things.
to have busted spirits when you got $230 million guaranteed. Doesn't matter how bad he plays.
Okay.
You got $230 million guaranteed.
I don't think I can argue with that. Well, so it looks like we're just downing it to end the game here, which thank God. But
man,
all right, well, do a little post game early here, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot to talk about that we haven't been talking about to you guys for 3.5 hours now. Not what we wanted to see out of the offense today, that's for sure. But I think you have to be encouraged. We talked about in our episodes leading up to this game how we haven't forced any turnovers. The special teams are terrible. The defense has been bad, and the defense and special teams scored 24 points today.
That's true. The parts of the team that were the worst won the game for us today, and the part of the team that we were always pretty confident in let us down. So, I mean, at least the defense special team stepped up and saved us.
Sean Longway is talking about Deion Sanders going to Colorado. I am excited to see how he does there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
Coach Prime. I like him.
Yep.
But no, so it's encouraging to see the defense. Now, again, we talked about the last 2 weeks. The Browns have played 2 of the worst offenses in the league. Last week was a little more encouraging because even though the Buccaneers' offense is bad, they still have Tom Brady. They still have Mike Evans. They still have Chris Godwin. They still got White, and Fournette didn't play last week, but Brate's an okay tight end. Like, they still have weapons on Tampa Bay, and we shut them down.
Right.
I mean, I fully expected us to shut down the Texans today. They have Nobody.
You're right.
And their best offensive player, well, maybe second best, and Cooks didn't even play today. So I fully expected the defense to play well today. Did I expect them to score multiple touchdowns? I did not.
No.
But that's encouraging to see. Hopefully we can build on momentum into next week, because if Deshaun doesn't, if it's going to take him a while to get back into it, which I did not expect him to be this bad. If he had rust, I thought it'd be like for a quarter.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not for an entire game. Again, the game was also hard to get into any kind of the rhythm. First series, third down, Jed Wills gives up a sack, then the Schwartz turnover, and then he throws the pick after we're driving a little bit, and then we score a defensive touchdown, so we're not on the field. Just no real chance to get any kind of offensive rhythm today, I didn't think. And then when we were on the field, couldn't convert on third down. I forget, I had it pulled up here, but we were not good on third down today.
No.
At one point, we were 3 of 9. We were 4 of 13 on third down today.
Yeesh.
Hard to get in any kind of rhythm when you can't stay on the field. So we still had 304 yards of offense. Run game, Nick Chubb, 80 yards. I thought Kareem Hunt ran the ball well. DPJ had a good game, especially with the punt return. So overall, 2/3 of the game were good, and it's just usually the 2/3 that suck.
Yeah.
And we're usually talking about the offense. And obviously the exciting thing for today's game was to watch the offense. So it's disappointing that the offense didn't play well, but at the end of the day, Browns got to win, keep their season alive, still have a chance, in big game against Cincinnati, a game in which we're playing a team that we have their number.
Correct. And I know he didn't look good today at all, but we do still have Deshaun Watson as our quarterback, which is a good thing, a very good thing, something to be excited about.
But, well, we're going to wrap this thing up. We've been bugging you guys for long enough now. I'm getting tired. My butt hurts from sitting in this seat.
Yes.
I'm parched. We've been talking a lot nonstop. So we want to thank everybody who joined us today for this live. We didn't know exactly how this was going to go. Obviously, the Browns are on, other football's on. So we didn't know if anybody'd even be jumping in to watch it.
Yeah.
So the fact that we had all you guys here in the comments just never stopped. Hundreds and maybe thousands of comments. People donating stuff to us, which never in a million years would we imagine that happen. Thank you to everybody who did that. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I'm seeing people saying they're going to jump in the dog pack now. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. You guys make it fun to do the show. If we were doing lives for 2 people, it probably wouldn't be as cool.
You wouldn't be as cool.
What I mean? So we appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for all your support. You guys make us doing the show. You make it possible. So thank you. We're not going to there will be no recap episode this week, obviously, because we were live with you guys for the full game. We are going to put out a preview for the Bengals game later in the week. So be on the lookout for that come Thursday-ish, somewhere in there. And until then, hopefully everybody has a good week, and go Browns.